from Mill City Boxing, home of the high level pro boxing media, the Fighters and Trainers channel, and most importantly, the People's channel. And we have here Floyd Schofield, the most controversial man in boxing right now. How
Oh, I'm
are you?
good at what I do. I'm amazing. I'm good at what I do. Everything is all right. A lot is hot right now. I seen old videos come up, shit like that. So, life is good.
Double tap the screen if you guys are on mobile devices. Hit the like button if you guys. And yeah, so a couple days ago you was talking about Keyshawn Davis, and then obviously today you
Yeah.
set up a video that kind of like sparked everybody's attention today. But let's start with today's video. I mean, let me play it for the people that haven't,
Wait,
weren't
hold up,
able to
hold
see
up.
it.
I didn't start that. They came at us. Devin just popped out of the blue. Share his message first. That's where it started.
So all right, then let me go with at least the tweet first, right? If that makes
Wow.
more sense. All right, so we'll go with that. Devin, he wrote on Twitter. Let's see where it's at. Okay. Kid Austin's pops took all his money and giving it to his girlfriend and her kids, allegedly. I feel bad for that young kid working hard and his dad is tricking it. I'm rich and my pops is rich. We don't share bank accounts or Instagrams.
So first off, that was defamation of character for that young man. That's the first checkpoint he made. But I didn't go to the lawyers called. I'm like, you let this brother live. Cool. That's defamation of character, first off. First, number one, I'm from the generation of man take care of his woman anyway. I never have to touch my son money. I make my own money in sponsorships and marketing and a lot of work that I do and training, So I don't have to touch my son money. His money is in the trust and the land and the properties he get. But so all of that was defamation of character from that young man. But go on. So then I gave a message. You could play the message if
But
you want.
where did that come from though?
I
Like
don't know. He just popped out of the blue and just, he signed the turkey. So anybody that come from Turkey, anything.
hold on. You on the Wi-Fi, coach?
That and should I be on the Wi-Fi? Hold on.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, let me
probably
take it off.
better.
And while I'm here,
Smash the like button, double tap the screen, y'all. Salute to everybody on the live as well. I see you. Hopefully, you guys are having a good night. Little technical difficulties, but we'll get it. So you and Kid have a joint account. Let's go, y'all. Salute to the chat. Man, there's too much politics. Y'all want to see Kid versus Mason. Fuck everything else. Put your hands on a woman, but always on here talking about he's a real man. Salute to everybody in the live, man. Salute, salute. Walter, Zay, Drench, Press, To Bed the Best. What's going on? CJK Dino, Ant Boxing trying to see Kid versus Frank Martin. Guys, that would put a stamp on his resume like Tevin Farmer. Ay bendito. Yeah. Yeah. I like it. A Frank Martin fight. That's at 140 though, guys. Remember, Kid ain't done at 135. He ain't hold that strap yet. He ain't hold that strap yet, you know what I mean? So he needs to get that title. And he needs to defend that title. He needs to fight for that title. So, you know what I mean? First let him get that. And then we talk about that 140 mark. You know what I mean? Because he does look big, pause. But we don't know how long he's going to be able to stay in the weight class. Salute to all my subscribers. We just hit 50,000 subscribers today, ladies and gentlemen. Really appreciate you guys for tapping in. hell of a journey, almost 3 years in the YouTube streets, but this is definitely great. So appreciate you guys for the ones that have subscribed to the channel, became members of the channel, throwing super chats and showing that love and respect, and that the support most is highly great, highly appreciative. But once again, obviously, let me get to the short that Schofield put on today. If you guys weren't able to check it out, here it is.
Knew I had to come meet you on the front line, little weirdo. Yeah, Devin, you want to call and make up some shit? So let's make up some shit then. Or not, let's keep it facts. You still mad because kid whipped your ass? Is that what this is? But since you're a Braveheart, when are you rematching Ryan? Or when you gonna fight Shakur? Because you sure ran out that ring. Or how about fighting anybody that's ready to fight you? Brother, you ain't like that. You know we was the first to tell you had a glass chin, right? Waldo the weirdo. You a weirdo. 100%. So I don't even know why you starting with these lies. You better stop your lies for your ass to lose some of that goddamn money because you know y'all used to suing. So you know what your lies could do to yourself, right? Now, get done typing stuff and get in the goddamn ring. Who you gonna fight? Let's talk about that. Is it Ryan? Is it who? Because I know why you're attacking. I know who you're trying to make proud, but we want all that smoke, you know? So, I'm on the front line for my sons. Keep it with your lies. And brother, listen to this. You the biggest tricker. You got a baby by a trick, nigga. Don't start with me. Do not start. I will get ignorant with your ass, and I'm talking about just talking. I get ignorant. You made the biggest fuck ups with chicks. You talking about spending money on chicks, nigga? Oh, I had to come
So
meet
yo, you didn't have
you.
enough time on the video. You
Yo,
didn't
I
have.
got I have more to say, but it is what it is. So then he posted up some old footage that he act like was shared. Anyway, I ain't even going into the details. The lawyer's gonna handle that. I told the young man to stop it before he give up some of that money. I don't know why he took the steps he took, but the lawyer's gonna deal with Devin. We don't got to worry about Devin no more on that part. It is what it is, brother. I don't know why brothers just out of the blue just started with us. I guess I can't say they jealous, but I don't know what the fuck it is. We wasn't bothering that guy. He minding our business, but he's on that side of the street, the turkey side with the Shakur, the Keyshawns, So I'm calling out his stable mates, and he want to come out like that. I guess I don't know.
So yeah, I mean, I was wondering how did he get a hold of like where the finances go and stuff like that.
That's a lie. Number one, that's a lie. He don't know nothing about our finances. That's why I said that's defamation. Like, listen, in sponsorships and endorsements, I make over 30 grand a month just on endorsements. Not why would we need to spend my son purse? It don't make any sense. But that young man, to him, it do. So he gonna deal with the attorneys. It's gonna cost him a fee because that's a lot of laws he breaking besides privacy, invasion of privacy. You can't share some footage from somebody's household. Like, yo, what do brothers be thinking? So they want to give up millions of dollars because they don't understand the torture they put a young lady through who went through that. We went through therapy. We made it years through this. Now she got to relive that because you want to share a video of her because we had a major argument. That was my fuck up. Totally. No man should be putting his hands on no woman at no time, but I had to live that moment. But he shared the video and didn't care about that woman, her kids seeing it, her family seeing it. So he's got to deal with attorneys now because that's just him. We don't know why he started it, but whatever spirit guided him to him, it
Oh,
cost him a
he
lot.
shared that video before he made that tweet.
No, he shared it after it. But the bottom line is champions, young champions, y'all young fighters, y'all can't move in certain ways because it costs lawsuits. It costs millions of dollars. You can't just make up something, defamation on somebody's character, invasion of privacy, emotional distress. You can't do that just because you woke up in a bad mood this morning. So some people got to get spanked, and I don't got nothing against that brother, but I'm gonna defend my queen because I'm still with my queen. She stood by me. We went through the therapy. We did everything we had to do. So yes, you're gonna get sued by me and her. So that's on him. He got to deal with the lawyers. It was wrong what he did. We don't know why he did it, but it is what it is.
You mentioned that in the sparring you kicked his ass. You said that in the video.
Yeah, kid had sparring for get Devin ready for Gamboa camp. Kid Austin was his sparring partner. And it was good. There was a lesson for Kid, but Kid cracked Devin. Second round, buckled him up. Devin didn't realize Devin started fighting dirty, trying to hit in the nuts. So I told Floyd, I said, get out the ring. He up here hitting you all over. Kid was like, nah, I ain't getting out no ring. Come on, let's keep going. Facts. So and then Devin invited us back to another camp, but I turned him down because the dude was playing dirty. He broke his hand before the Gamboa fight. Small kid. So all that he's not over that bullshit, I guess. Because why was somebody out of a blue? We not even in his weight class. We didn't wasn't saying nothing about Devin. Like, why out of the blue he just come and target me and my son with some lies and he don't know our finances? Yo,
Mm.
this crazy. It's crazy. The lawyers was ringing off the phone like, yo, this nigga done lost his mind. He done lost his mind. But then once the woman family contact me, and like, yo, listen, we done went through this. Why is my daughter out? Why is my niece out like this? Why is, when I got to answer to every family member and daughters that's like stepdaughters crying because they see in the video for the first time for them. And his wasn't like no YouTube. He got the next video. It says it on the video. He fucked up. You can't do that. So anyway, that's on them.
Oh,
They'll
was it
deal with the
different? It was
lawyers.
a different video.
The bottom line is you cannot invade nobody privacy. You can't share nobody home argument with their girl. You can't do that if you don't got rights to be doing that. You can't do that. It's illegal. It's illegal. And it's gonna cost $1 million worth of illegal. You cannot do that. So whether he took it down now or not, we already got it. We already got it straight from his page, him sharing it. You can't do that just because you upset. So anyway, I'm not gonna keep dwelling on it. He got to deal with the attorneys. The attorneys will deal with what they got to deal with, and they got to deal with that woman that's emotionally distressed from that. While he was trying to prove a point, he's fucking over a woman, and that's all Devin always do. He's a sensitive, weird dude, man. Men don't do that shit. When do men do that? And that come, I know who hacked the cameras. I know that too. But I hope this all play out because then his ass going to jail. So all of them is playing dumb and they promoting us before our fight. So go ahead, keep promoting us with y'all weird shit.
Mm.
So, regardless, we still want to fight Keyshawn. We want to fight Devin.
Smash the like button, y'all.
Yeah, regardless, we want to fight Keyshawn. We want to fight Mason. We want to fight Shakur. We don't care what other smoke screens they throw, what old videos they throw. I had a lot of arguments in my life before I changed. So come on, dig up some more shit. There's a lot of shit. I got gun charges. I got everything else. Dig up all the dirt. I was a grimy motherfucker. So it is what it is. So anyway, sorry to take over the interview.
No, you're good. You're good. But going back to the tweet, because
Mhm.
we got a misconnection. Devin Haney tweets today. Kid Austin's pops took all his money and giving it to his girlfriend and her kids allegedly. I feel bad for the young kid working hard. His dad is tricking him. I'm rich. My pop is rich. We don't share bank accounts or Instagrams. You write in the comments, don't get
Mhm.
sued allegedly. Go fight Keyshawn or Shakur. You so weird.
Yeah, he is. And the thing is, me and Kid don't share Instagram and we don't share bank accounts. So all of this is like lies. So it's like, yo, you're gonna get the shit sued out of you because we could show it's all lies. Kid got two bank accounts. I got two bank accounts. We got three corporate accounts. Like, come on now. It's like,
Oh,
yo, so the shit he talking is full lies. We own two corporations. He have a personal business checking saving in both of the corporations. So it's like, wherever Devin made that up from, he just cost himself some money. It's that simple.
okay. Okay. I'm seeing.
Yeah, it's
I'm
lies.
seeing the video now. Now, oh, allegedly Auntie Skull don't like women. He hates them. Oh, so you guys were going at it.
No, no, no. What happened? And I'm gonna explain it because my queen don't have to deal with none of the bullshit. It's my job to protect my queen. What happened is I heard a recording of like my queen when I met her. She was going through a divorce. She was leaving the man, so I took her in, took her kids in because she had to have three girls, and been with my queen for 6 years to this day. But this one day I heard a recording that she was going on a date with her husband, the man she was leaving. But the recording was so she could set up, get some information from him recorded for her attorney for the divorce. But when I heard the information, I snapped. I had a marriage that was bad, a woman cheated, so she knew I wasn't prepared for that. So I snapped. I yelled what I had to say. I threatened her. I poked her. I pushed her. And, it was wrong. It was wrong as a man. So then after that, she gave me the option. You got to go to therapy. I'll stand by you, but you got to go to therapy on a regular basis. You got to heal those wounds. So I was in therapy ever since. I'm still in therapy. So I'm proud of the journey, that the growth and the woman that I have to stand by me to say, yo, this ain't men not supposed to act like this. That's a wounded child. Let me show you better. So I commend my woman, but what he putting her through now, nah, I'm gonna handle that as a man. Because you don't put her misery up there for the world to see because you're trying to prove what point you're trying to prove. Like we're not fighting you. We're not even in your weight class. What the fuck you trying to prove? So I'm gonna answer all of that. So that's all that was. And I don't mind that argument because that argument changed my life. It's part of me. The shit been shared before, but that's not a YouTube video. He got the actual Nest videos. That's a hack from my cameras in the house. That's invasion of privacy 150%. So let them do what they do, him. And I ain't even giving credit to the dummy that did that. They need to continue to sell books and continue to do what they do. We fighting for a world title. They can't knock us off our grind.
Mm. So in the message,
Hmm?
when he posted the video, he wrote, "I don't want to talk about your BM was doing because you already beat her for it." And guess where I got this video from? Question mark.
But
Ooh.
the bottom line, we don't care where you got it from. But the thing is, another
He
defamation.
said Kid
Listen,
Austin himself allegedly.
that's defamation of character. Another lie. Kid said to the attorney called us tonight. Kid already told him I didn't share that message with that guy. No, in no way, shape, or fashion. Number one. Number one, kid don't even know how to get into that. And the bottom line with that ain't my baby mother. That's more defamation of character. Me and that woman don't have a child together or nothing like that. So he got a lot of legal things from his post that he put up. So it's no reason to keep talking about it. He has a lot of legal issues that he's going to pay a lot of money for because all of that shit is lies. And I faced up to mine. Come on, I went to court for this shit and beat it in court already. My woman came to court with me and told her and stood by my side in court, and we walked out together. So everything he did, we're gonna have this lawsuit together, me and my queen. So he did what he had to do. God is good, brother. If God drop a bag on your lap, you're not gonna say God is good. So I
Mm,
don't care who he got it from. They just screwed him over. They set him up. Whoever gave him that and told him to do that. They didn't tell him the laws in Texas. That's a serious crime. So let's leave it there. That's on Devin. I don't know what he was going through, but I'm gonna protect my queen in her honor because she went through that once. She don't have to relive through that again.
mm. You wrote on the comment here as well. Old video. I'm still with my queen. My queen very happen. Very happen. About 2.5 years ago, of therapy can help, but
Yeah.
you're lost all because Ryan destroyed you, him and Diddy. Whoa.
Now the Diddy thing, I don't know. That's allegedly, but anybody go to Diddy parties, it could have destroyed his image. It ain't nothing. I didn't say he did nothing to his butthole or nothing like that. I said even image wise, that's not a good look. It destroys in some type of way. So I ain't saying no defamation on him. But the bottom line is he has a lot of answers to deal with. And you got the exclusive. He's gonna have to deal with that. He's gonna have to deal with that woman in court, bro. It ain't no way that he can't. He can't keep doing that to women and think he gonna get over. These women keep having him in court. So he want to keep going that route. Keep going that route. Don't stop. He don't want to think about the women involved. Men don't move like he moves. A man would have thought about, yo, that woman got kids. That's old to this woman, and he's supposed to be Muslim. Why am I gonna do that to a queen? Just to prove something to this man? I'm gonna discredit this queen that went through this horrible situation. So he anyway, that's on Devin. Devin moved like that. That ain't how we move as men.
Wow, this is crazy. Where do you really feel like this all came stem from? Like, cause that
He's on the
sparring was
other
a
side of
while
the street.
that sparring
He's
was a while ago.
he's on the other side of the street. They all with Turkey.
Y'all must
Man,
have did
I'm with
something.
Golden Boy. I'm with Golden Boy. They with Turkey. It's like how Tupac and all of them got caught up in the East Coast, West Coast beef. I have nothing wrong with these people. We just want to fight the people. But for some reason, you already know what happened to my boy. It is what it is. We just got caught in this divide that they got. They on the side with Turkey, we on the side with Golden Boy. They're gonna try to tarnish our name in some sense, but they can't because I am who I am. And I'm gonna face my flaws and my fuck ups. I ain't that nigga that say, no, that wasn't me. Nah, that's me. Even when people say, yo, you can say, hey, nah, that was me. I did that fuck up to my queen. No, that was me. And now what's next? What's the next thing he's gonna post? Come on. I mean, come, yo, they let me tell you that they sent me videos of even me having intercourse with other women. They call me Mama Holyfield. Why? Because I have different women. Because I love different flavors of women. So they sent it to my girl. This is how crazy it got. So for like the past 3 years, it was crazy. They kept targeting her, showing a video of me with different chicks. So I had to really sit down with her in therapy and say, yo, do you want this woman or you want multiple chicks? So I had to make a choice. I had to change my life. All I knew was a bunch of chicks. So they call me Mama Holyfield because I get chicks. Yo, these dudes are weird. Who move like that? Who's Who's counting and filming? Oh, this guy got a different woman. Nigga, you crazy? So I allowed him to keep filming. Keep filming. What
Mm.
that mean to me? So that's on them. They could keep doing that, but yo, they about to deal with some real legal stuff. They barked up the wrong tree when they barked on with that woman. She got a lot of strong people behind her.
You know, and then on your Twitter, you posted the video that you posted on Instagram and said, Devin Haney, isn't your baby mother an escort allegedly? You love them strip clubs. God is good, young man. Please leave me alone.
Yeah, please leave. And I was saying that before he posted up the video and got himself in some real trouble. I asked the young man, please leave me alone. I told him you're going to lose some M's, some money going down that route. And he still chose to go down that route. I don't know why. But what I said is the truth. Allegedly, isn't she? That's a fact that's out there. So it ain't nothing that I didn't say that ain't top lines that's really out there. Invade in my privacy of my home is different. I didn't go in his home. I just said what's really out there, what job she used to have. So it's what it is. For me, if he like going to strip clubs and going raw and strippers and getting, that's his flavor. That's not mine. My queen isn't like that. And he was and he was in trouble for the same shit. Damn near. According to him, I beat mine in court. My queen still with me. His queen left him. So it's like, yo, it's like the pot caught in the kettle black. Wasn't you in trouble for this shit? Aren't you facing your shit legally now? So
Mm.
it's just dumb and it's bad. And it's bad for our brothers, our black men, that they act like that, man. What happened to the men? But like this dude really got people that got my number. He literally could call my number. They got my number. If they wanted to meet up and handle any issue that they have, we could have met up. We got the same connects. I got family there, right around them, right around them. I could have took a trip right there. We could have met face to face as men, and they know that. But this little whole shit on what these dudes do now, this TikTok, man, they bugging. I'm not from that generation. This what it is, and any woman I am with, I am gonna take care of them. That's what a man do. They provide and protect. These young boys, I don't know what they think. What do they get in relationships for? Just to be there?
Mm.
So anyway, what other questions you got?
He said, "Did he shit himself? That little boy." You went in on Twitter.
No, but that's the truth. He's a little boy. He's a baby right now. You try, yo, this boy is a baby, and his dad could come up and say whatever he want if he need a nice little suit on him too, because his boy done messed up. So their best thing is to sit back, shut up, pull that shit down, and just get ready to cut a check and call it a day and go up the road. Don't balk down something you don't want. We got very
Mm.
good lawyers. So it's dumb. I hate the fact he went down that road. And I can't, and even though I don't want to do it, she's gonna do it regardless. The woman is the innocent victim. You can't say she shared anything about you on TikTok. So anyway, that's Devin messed up on that one.
You posted another one right here. Um, did you shit on yourself? That's not sweat stain. You're
It's not.
super weird. It's
It's
not. You
not.
saying?
I showed the stain on the other one. It's not, but it is what it is. Sometimes people get cracked that hard and that little dude squirt out on their ass. And it is what it is. But that's all after he was attacking me. You know, that's me being attacked for nothing. We didn't do nothing. We in training camp getting ready for a fight. Like, I guess they felt that video will make me lose sponsors. All my sponsors know about that video. That ain't
Mm.
gonna make me lose not a dollar. They the ones who paid for the therapy. So it's like my sponsors on board 150%. So he ain't that post ain't making me lose nothing. It just made me richer. So, and a weird thing, yo, and people can say whatever they want. This is gonna be on a little bit on some spiritual shit. When you got God on your side for real, anybody that try to touch you crumble. Look what they did after happened after they did whatever they did with Floyd. Allegedly, the snack guy died. Not saying he was involved. I'm just saying, look at the wave. Allegedly, now Saudi is in this big war and it's affecting the economy and things like that, where it's like bringing it down some. Because God has a plan for everybody. And if people try to do wicked shit to you and you got good, you don't have to worry about it. Now, Devin do this wicked shit. And now he gonna have to break bread. So if people want to keep attacking this young man that got a good heart, y'all gonna keep seeing what God gonna do to you. I don't have to do nothing. God is handling it. If y'all don't know, just leave us the hell alone. That is annoying in here for some reason, then it's on them. We from day one, we didn't start with nobody. Everybody we talk about came at us. Everybody. So it is what it is. They all gonna face the wrath of God. Just leave us alone and it will all leave y'all alone. It's that simple.
Debo bullying right now.
But they don't understand we got ancestors and spirits that guard us. People don't understand voodoo. People don't understand the spirits. They don't understand when you know how to call your ancestors and toss them bones. So they fight in something and they don't understand they get into this whole spiritual battle, just messing with us. Leave us alone. It's that simple. Let us do what the plans God had for us. He brought us from homeless all the way up here to a world title. Y'all don't know the journey we went through, but God didn't bring us through all of that. For Devin Haney to sidetrack it, or Shakur Stevenson, or whatever else. And God is showing it to them before the world. Even before a Prince, before a Turkey, before all of them. Everybody threw shit in front of us trying to stop us. We didn't do nothing to none of them. We trained to have a fight to win a title. This is why all of them coming at us for fear that kid would beat Shakur.
Mm.
So and fear from Devin. Devin been running forever. We'll go fight Devin in his weight class with Kid right now. Kid right now will go to 147 and fight Devin and knock Devin out. And Devin know that. So Devin, all of them that starting this shit is people that scared to get in the ring with Kid. Shakur, every fight that we have, Shakur got something smart to say, but he don't want to run that fight over. They know Kid didn't fake nothing. They got the toxicology reports. Snap got the toxicology reports. If I was lying, I would have been in jail or sued. If we faked it, you can't. Come on now. But he didn't want to run that back. Any other fighter, no dude got poisoned. You see the toxicology report say that wasn't that man's fault. That man paid all that money. That man worked this hard. I'm gonna give him his run back. He didn't do nothing wrong. He came in. Somebody tried to kill him. But these
Mhm.
dudes hiding it and conspiracies and all this other dumb stuff. And all of this is happening because they scared to get in the ring with Kid. All of them could talk shit, but haven't all of them ran, like I said, so they could talk all of that crap. We offered Mason to fight twice. We agreed to his fight and offered him a fight. All of them are scared, brother. So they do all the smoke and mirrors. They trying to tarnish my. They ain't tarnishing nothing. They scary. So they could keep doing what they doing. But that's them. Sorry to vent, but that's them.
Nah, it's cool. Yeah. So
That's
Devin, obviously, Devin says that you're giving the money to the baby mama. Does he know the baby mama? Do you feel like
yo, I don't
Go.
have a baby mama that I'm giving money to. That's why I said it's defamation of character all the way around the board. It's a lie.
Did he
A
did he
lie is a
did he
lie.
mean your baby mama or kid's baby mama?
It don't matter. Kid, baby mother live with us. The kid, we all one family under one roof.
So is this
So
kid
that's
telling Devin like, oh, listen,
yo,
he
that's a
gives all
lie.
my money to
Kid,
my
kid
girlfriend?
don't talk to Devin. Kid hates Devin since for years since
That's
Devin
yeah.
came out. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm saying it's a lie. No matter how y'all twist it, it's a lie. A lie is a lie. And he's gonna deal with that in court. So any other question on that, y'all get the transcripts from court after it's done. But I guarantee you we're gonna win because all of these are lies. All these, I don't have a baby mother. Floyd baby mother live with us. We under one household. We keep all the money under one trust. All the companies is under one trust, under one company. A mother company that hold two other companies. So the shit he's saying is a lie. So it is, and he's gonna face it in court. He's gonna have to back up. And I'm glad you're doing this interview because all this shit stating he's gonna have to back up in court. They're gonna ask him, where did you get that information? And when everything showed that it's lies, they was had Floyd right here. They wanted to ask how you feel about the shit.
I was just coming to give me a sneak peek, and y'all want me to come in the interview. What's up, man?
What's going on, bro? How are you?
Ready to fight?
How's training?
Do not.
It's good. I'm just training hard, getting ready to fight. So
Yeah, let me text.
Yay.
you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Devin saying that that your dad's taking all your money and giving it to your baby mama. What's your thoughts on that?
No, your baby mama.
My baby mama.
He
I
said,
feel. I'll be like, damn. Nah, you talking about my dad's
your dad's
girl
baby mama.
and her kids, right? He don't got a baby. Well, you do got baby mama, you know. But by her, nah. It's just his girlfriend. Like how, and I was explaining, I'm like, how you trick on your own girlfriend? If you ain't buying your girl nothing, I mean, come on now. But then again, my dad make his money on the back end. I gotta hold it. My bad. My dad make his money on the back end, so I mean, as another grown man to be worried about my pockets is crazy. Just out of the random, out of the blue, that's wild. I can't even. I ain't even got no comment on that.
No
Shit,
comment.
I think I'm doing pretty well. I got me a nice Beamer. I got my jewelry. I got to take care of my son, so
You take care of all the family.
I take care exactly. I can take care of my whole family. So I mean, I guess. Yikes.
Hey, a boss is a boss.
But you
Devin
know
Haney,
what? You know what makes me feel good though
talk to
is
me.
that I could be chilling, training for my first world title. Then out of the blue, a former undisputed champion who make multi millions is thinking about me. It just makes me feel so good about
That's
myself.
right.
It's like
You made it.
we two grown men, brother. Why am I on your mind like that? So I must be somewhere deep down. I don't know if it's from the sparring, whatever it is that you got in the background going on, but
What do
I'm
you
doing
think it
good.
is? What do you think it is?
You don't
Because
know.
obviously we did a couple interviews. You obviously stated that you don't really like him too much. Maybe he's seen those, but or is there something else you think?
I mean, it might be from the Ryan fight. You never know. I mean, people take a lot of damage getting in that ring, sparring.
For real.
Look at Antonio Brown. What happened to him?
Mm,
Could be the same thing.
he said, "Look at the Antonio
All right,
Brown."
come on,
That's
let's talk about
crazy.
Yeah, I gotta go, man. I'm got
Hold
one.
up. Okay,
and let me finish.
I just came to say what's up.
man. Appreciate you,
So
brother, man.
yeah, and they say you wait, hold up. He said you gave him the video.
Yeah, buddy tripping.
Yeah, he said you gave him the video. That's nasty
Is
work.
that a lie?
Like, look, I didn't know about the video my goddamn self. When I seen the video, I was shocked. I was like, God damn. Yeah, buddy tripping. I don't know. He on one today.
Defamation of character. And Kid was in the video too. So we got three people images that never signed off that he invading their privacy, putting a private family argument, disagreement, no matter how sideways it went. He in trouble. That brother got a lot to worry about right now.
Yeah, I
Wow.
ain't gonna lie. He gonna
You know that it's that serious. It's like, yo, we could laugh about it, but it's that serious. Like it could transfer generational wealth. It could rob that if she felt like it, she could leave him with pennies for the emotional distress he causing. So like, yo, he just need to. Like I said, that the lawyer's calling. I might feel better tomorrow and give him a call and be like, yo, bruh, this ain't it. But right now, how I'm feeling, he got a lot to worry about.
Yeah, man. This was interesting because I seen a little bit, but I didn't know it was going that far. It was been going on for over an hour now. So
We
that's
didn't know it was going that far neither. We training for a world title fight.
it was
Our
ranking.
title is in about a month. Ghost Boy them about to announce it. It has nothing to do with Devin, nothing to do with Turkey, nothing to do with none of them. They use us for marketing because, yo, let's keep it real. I'm hot. I don't give a deal what nobody say because when I get into these shits, it go viral. It's like 50 Cent type shit. These niggas, him and Shakur, every time they are in Mason, when they got to fight, who they come? They come start with Pops. They come doing
they be
this.
coming for you.
Right, because they know they would go viral. Because these dudes really can't sell out nowhere. We've been selling out. They can't sell out nowhere. So they need us to make themselves relevant. And it'd be right, it'd be super random they pop up.
We was chilling today.
I'm still chilling. I got a couple of M's more though now today. I'm chilling
He's
even
never did this
better.
before. Like he's never did something like this before.
Yo, invade my privacy, my home, and violate my queen. Nah, you don't go and violate nobody queen. You see what happened with 50 Cent people once his queen got violated. And people could squat for a little while, but sooner or later you can't. It's no return after that. It's no, all right, let's shake our hands and be friends after that. Now we might be able to be men and not fuck with each other. You go your way, I go my way, because there will be repercussions to his actions and it will be taken into court. But after that, it shouldn't lead nowhere else because that's where it will lead. Because you violated my queen. Now she's gonna do what she gotta do. And after that, wherever the chips fall, that's where they're gonna fall at. Because we didn't start with this man. We didn't say not one thing bad to him. I can show you the messages that I let me read the messages. Let me get
Let's
my
go.
computer. I'm gonna read the messages that I sent to Devin. This is why I can't see why he came sideways at me.
All right, cool. Can you hear me still?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, cool. I'm gonna read the super chat here. Any boy thinking for the five piece, respectfully, senior. How can y'all dog Devin, Keyshawn, and Shakur when Kid medically pulled out against JoJo and Shakur? No hate, just curious.
No, and we're not even answering dumbass questions, Curious George. You could have just shaved your money in Chat GPT. That it would tell you the British Board of Commission took Kid out of the fight. I shared the other day the messages with the British board saying, nah, I'm begging to be in a fight. So it's out there. I'm not answering dumbass questions. Any dumb questions, cause y'all save y'all money, please, cause this ain't the moment for that bullshit.
No cable TV, keeping it hot right now. Thank you for the two piece. Voodoo? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
What you mean voodoo? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
He's referencing the voodoo that you was talking about earlier.
So what question is he having? That's what I'm saying. What is he saying?
Yeah,
Voodoo? Question
yeah,
mark, question mark, question mark. What
literally.
do that mean? Like I don't understand the question. Like what you don't know, what question you asked me about voodoo? Voodoo been around for how long? That is our ancient religion. But you might not understand the spiritual aspect of who you are, that this body is just an avatar, but you are a spirit within this body that can't die. And you could command your ancestors, what they call angels or demons, to do your bidding. The same way Jesus in the Bible casted the demons into pigs. And Jesus tell you, you're more powerful than me. It ain't my fault y'all didn't wake up on y'all powers yet. So you could call it voodoo, hoodoo, whatever you want. But there is a force that's more powerful than what you see. And yes, I dwell all in it. So what up? What question you asking?
LMH movement. Thank you for the two-piece. He don't believe his son can be at Shakur. Can
I'm
beat.
not answering no that. You might as well skip them dumb shits. Unless they pay, it ain't no reason to ask no dumb shit. If
Any
I didn't believe
boy.
my son would beat Shakur, I never wouldn't have took him all. I would have invested over 100 grand in training camp and take him all the way to Saudi Arabia over all this bull crap people was doing. You know, why would I do that if I didn't think my son would beat Shakur? Who would invest $120,000 at least, just his sparring partners, if
Mm.
they didn't believe their son would beat Shakur? See, people, I don't got time for ignorance. You know, life is, is moving. So anyway, Devin blocked me, so I can't pull up the messages. But the message, and Devin could say it for himself. He could say if I'm lying. The message was like, brother, God brought you to this point so that you could live a bigger purpose, not arguing. You got all these fans, shine the light of God, show everybody who God really is. That's the message I had to him. So how he come from this 2 weeks later, me and him agreed to that. Everything else, I told him peace, assalamu alaikum, everything else. And now wake up to this. Like maybe he bipolar. I don't know where that came from. So that wasn't even the type of relationship we had after we had our last spout. So anyway, I don't
Any
know.
boy. Thank you for the two-piece. Also, Mill City. You gotta get Tony Harrison on soon. Okay, I got you. I'll hit him up. Any boy. Thank you for the five-piece. For senior again, Doug. I support your son. It just doesn't make sense trashing Shakur when he showed up to the fight. Austin
Nigga,
gotta
nobody
stay
but we
healthy.
not marketing Shakur. Get your ass out of here. Keep giving up the money. This ain't about Shakur right now. We talking about Devin Haney. Do get it weirdo? We talking about Devin Haney in today's incident, not a year ago incident. Get your little weird self out of here and take your pennies with you. If you're gonna invest like $100 with them weird comments, wasting our time. Anyway, sorry. Just some of your people be bugging. That's what I love them, boy.
Shout out
Anyway,
to the people that are sending the super chats. Shout out to everybody on the live as well. We got over 367 people on the live,
yeah,
but
like
only
that, like that,
58 likes. You guys
like that,
have
like
over
that,
almost 400 people on here. We gotta like it. Come on, man.
like
Y'all
that.
watching. Hit the like button. It's free. I guarantee it. All right. We staying up late for this one. So also
Homeboy said, y'all always marketing Shakur. No, we're not always marketing Shakur. I'm sorry y'all dudes are soft. Some of y'all dudes is soft. I'm sorry. But my son was raised, you punch me in my motherfucking mouth, I'm getting that punch back, nigga. And because they used to
my
be
bad.
friends. So his friends saying, yo, you disrespecting my dad. You start calling him my auntie. You told him to suck your thing. We used to be friends in the amateur. This how you do my dad. So this is personal to kid. This has nothing to do with me. So that's why kid really want that fight with Shakur. Somebody try to, and I'm not saying Shakur was the one that did anything. Shakur don't have enough power to pull that quote unquote alleged hit off. He don't have enough power to pull that off.
No.
Floyd only ate room service. He never left that room to go downstairs and nothing else. Our food was ordered strictly through room service. So Shakur don't have that power to influence room service in Saudi Arabia. So people could stop throwing that on him. But what I said is somebody in that camp didn't want kid to make it in that ring with Shakur. So
Mm.
that's how the Shakur got tied into it. Shakur don't got no power in Saudi Arabia just as much as me. People talk about you faked your death. We can't go in no fucking hospital and lay in no bed in Saudi Arabia. You know how fast they would have locked us up. We don't look like them. So anyway, people could leave that bullshit alone. But this is about Devin. Devin violated. Devin gonna learn. He gonna get spanked like 50 Cent got spanked by T.I. And he gonna learn his lesson.
What do you think about Oh, my bad. No cable TV. Haney on live now. Okay.
It don't
Two,
matter
two.
whether he's on live now. The offense was already done and it's been already recorded off of his page by the attorneys, and they see everything that was done. And he violated that young lady rights.
Mm. Any boy, thank you for the two piece. I brought up Devin, Shakur, and Keyshawn. Excuse me. Not just Shakur. I think Austin is a great fighter, but he got
We
to
don't hold
fight.
on. We don't care
There
what
was
his
no
ass is.
disrespect
Oh, you
in
gotta
my
read it.
words.
The thing is, you shouldn't even have no words. Sit there and admire greatness. That's all I gotta say to
Damn.
you. For real, what I can't say. I'm a Leo. I'm gonna say it cocky. We already shared the ring with these guys and kid wiped the floor with them. So what that mean to us? Shakur too, and there's proof with witnesses. So what I'm saying is embrace greatness and sit down and save your money. Cause you don't know what you're talking about. Keyshawn, that mama's boy, is scared of us. We know him. We ate with them. Kid know every single person in the amateurs that come out. Kid knows. He been boxing as an amateur since he was 8. There ain't not one of them he don't know. And not one of them don't know him. I said when the kid got here, everybody was gonna move up. Now, all these little weird people could stop saying their shit because everybody moving up. Even Tank, the same ones I said. So people could keep paying us and saying this shit is bullshit. He got all of them ready for their fights. When I say he's the greatest boxer of all time, not one of them said I'm lying. So keep y'all fucking money, man. I'm telling y'all the truth. This boy is that guy. He's still learning on the job, so he make mistakes. But he's 23. He's not 27. He's making his noise at 23 years old. He got champions running at 23 years old. Come on now. So people can say whatever the hell they want. That's facts. Look at the facts. Fuck the feelings. Look at the facts. We've been chasing Tank for how long? Tank gave up the belt to go fight at 140. Shakur and them, you know what happened? My son get poisoned. So it's like nobody need to cap. No, these are facts. If people can't come with facts and say, "Oh, he lying," come on now. It's otherwise it's a waste of time. It is a fact, it's a fact, brother. So anyway,
No
thank you for
cable,
listening.
no cable TV. Thank you for the two piece. Kid, new name Machiavelli. He faked his death.
That's all good. Machiavelli made money too, right? It's one of the top selling albums, right? Tupac is damn near immortal. His music played in how long he been dead? You even quoting him. So understand greatness, brother. Thank you for comparing it. Now, thank you for your $2. I hope you get your money up. Anyway, what else happened?
Hit the like button,
Yo,
y'all.
dudes
Double
is
tap the
crazy.
screen.
Dude's crazy. I love it.
We live and direct right now. So listen, you talked about Keyshawn in your last
Mm.
video.
Yeah.
You know, what was that all about?
Because we want to fight Keyshawn.
Yeah, but you wasn't liking his energy,
Yo,
quote
it ain't nothing.
unquote, for the
No,
people that didn't get to see the video
it's
that you dropped.
listen. Everybody that I call out, they great fighters. I want my son to fight great fighters. My son want to fight great fighters. He don't want cab drivers. Who is he supposed to call out but his peers? He's going to move up to 140 sooner or later. He's not supposed to want to fight a Keyshawn, a Shakur. Like, if he's not calling out these people, they'll say he's not fighting nobody. But then when he want to fight people, they say, why he not ready, he not calling nobody. So you can't win with the fans. So we don't care about the fans. We want to fight Keyshawn. We want to fight Mason. We want to fight Shakur. And not because they just with Turkey or Jay Prince. That's because they great fighters. They're Olympians, two of them. So who the hell should Kid call out if he's saying he's the greatest boxer ever? So that's why I don't worry about what these people say. It ain't no disrespect to none of them us calling them out. That's us wanting to challenge ourselves against them. That's who else we got to challenge ourselves with at 135 and 140. Kid about to fight for a world title. Who he supposed to fight after he win a world title? Number 20? I'm sorry, we don't do that like the other side do. We want to fight the champions. We said we was going to challenge for the IBF and fight Mortaia, but then he said he's moving up now. So I can't make these people get in the ring with Kid. They know who Kid is. It is what it is. He's been around him since he was a baby. He been in the ring with them plenty of times. It is
Mm.
what it is. So
Any boy, thank you for the 5 piece. I tried to be nice, but since you emotional, Austin getting stopped if he fights Keyshawn. Shakur outboxes him easy. Y'all picking on a green Abdullah.
oh, your words mean a lot. Thank you. Keep it moving. Anyway, we ain't wasting our time on that. Keyshawn and Shakur don't believe that. That's why they won't get in the ring. Remember, Keyshawn shook his Oscar hand and said, yo, could we make that fight the end of the year? That was a year ago. So me saying, yo, let's make this fight. You said you wanted to fight. Now I'm picking on him.
But
He the one who put that out there that he wanted to fight us. He said that Oscar make it. Oscar, you sure you're gonna make it? Then he retired. Remember, he had a fight and he retired. He just came back. So me saying, yo, let's make that fight, because he called it, but he before he retired. What is wrong with that? How people taking that as offense? I'm just bringing back up what he said now that he's back in the ring, and I'm saying, all right, we could do that. We'll move up and fight you. What is it? Why people got their drawers in their butt so much? Like, what the fuck is wrong with them? I'm not supposed to make that fight. He said he wanted to fight. So anyway, you can't win with these fans. you
why
know,
why you thinking that you didn't get a response from Keyshawn?
he it Keish. I don't know, but Keyshawn got a boss. They all got bosses. They got Jay Prince. They have a boss. They got to go through channels. They got Turkey.
So
They
does
got
you
people that
do you
have to
think?
go.
So that being said, do you think that Jay Prince said we tried to make fights with him 2 times already with two different guys?
He can't say that because then that'll be a lie. Because the first fight, Floyd got poisoned in his actual fact via snack. Got the toxicology reports and the independent Texas one when we got home, just to make sure that both of them matched up perfectly. So they know what was in Floyd's system that somebody poisoned him. They have a camera right over that room. They got actual footage that to show who came in the room. So it's like, yo, they don't want to go to court and open Pandora's box because they know that's a fact. So no, they didn't make that fight. Floyd got poisoned. Floyd made it there and got poisoned. Somebody deliberately did it. And then the second fight, we accepted the fight against Mason. They didn't take the fight. So I don't know why people keep pumping that rumor. I spoke to Jay Prince myself and told him we take the fight. He said, you're only going to take home 750,000. We agreed to it. We didn't hear back from them ever again. So that ain't my fault. So people making up lies, like I said, you can't satisfy these people. Anybody can make up a lie online, but a fact is a fact. And none of that's a lie. They could call Jay Prince himself. We accepted that fight. Then after that fight, we offered him a fight. But right now, we got to focus on Lucas' body because Lucas' body ain't no joke. He got a lot of knockouts. And after we focus on him and come out victorious, then if Mason want to unify, we with it. That's all we saying. Let us go there, then we will move up, fight Keyshawn, and we will fight Shakur. What's wrong with us challenging ourselves? They say we picking on Mason. They called us out for Mason. Remember, Jay Prince had a whole video saying the boat was Shakur sail, but you could fight my young boy Mason, and let's see if you're well enough to deal with that. So we said, okay, we'll fight him. So all of these people attack us. We're not attacking nobody. Even from the beginning, when the people met us, it was Devin Haney, Bill Haney attacking us, making up lies that Devin stopped Floyd. All since y'all met us, people is coming at us. But why are we so great that they coming at us? That's the question. What are they so scared of that they got to come at us in every which way? Really for real. And that's real and that's fact. We didn't do nothing to nobody. We grinded from the mud. Why are these people coming at us? What are they fearing so much?
Mm, mm.
We minding our business at Golden Boy. We got a title fight. We ain't fucking with nobody. What are they so scared of? All of them. So that's the question. And anyway, your fans can say whatever they want.
Hip
Any
Hop
questions you miss.
University, thank you for the 2 piece. Senior, when is Junior getting back in there?
April 11th, he fight Lucas Body for the WBA world title.
No cable TV. Thank you for the two piece.
Yeah, it's gonna be on the zone.
Spin the block on Mason has a belt. He's at 135 senior.
Mason never gonna fight Floyd because they know Mason can't beat Floyd. They shared one round of four. They know what happened. We even beat them in the amateurs. I got that video. Like, come on now. These dudes know kid. So it is what it is. They not gonna get in the ring with us. So we're gonna keep fighting to a belt mandated. We're not even ranked in the WBO because they trying to protect them. We're not even ranked in the top 10 at the WBO. Y'all hear that?
Mhm.
How about in the WB, the WBC, we not ranked there because we damn near like 17 because they were trying to protect Shakur. That's how political these things are. So we're not worried about them no more. We're gonna make our money. We're gonna invest our money. Because people right now worrying about this bullshit in Devin, but they ain't worrying about right now the dollar about to drop. Everybody damn near gonna be in a fucking recession. They not paying attention to that. They worrying about Devin and his bullshit. So we worrying about making sure that we straight when these stores run out of fucking food, my family could live for a year or two. That's what everybody that's on this thing should be focused on. They worrying about some Devin Haney. To me, that's a fucking distraction. Somebody put a distraction and put this young man up to come with this distraction to keep from the war. And it is because I was posting up about the war. Understand? I was posting up and no nothing against Saudis, but I was posting up about shit that's really happening and saying stay home, y'all, and shit like that. Then this comes sideways. So I know where the attack is coming from, you know. But that cost that young man some money, that attack. Even if they buy off a judge, they can't buy off the law. The law is the law.
Mm, okay. Hip Hop University, thank you for the five piece. Why don't your son fight Emilio Vargas at 140 pounds? A
Sir,
guy.
why that don't make any sense? Why would people ask me some weird shit, bro? It's like almost 10 o'clock, and this is the weirdest shit. Emilio Vargas is not ranked where we rank. We're fighting for a world title next. Why would we look for Emilio Vargas? Like, come on now. That's a question. Why don't Emilio Vargas look for us?
Well,
We the top
to
guy.
to just to be clear, they're thinking that Mason and Emilio is going to be a mega fight down the line.
They might if they put Mason in the ring with somebody. Remember, I said that side is like the safety, like the witness protection program, like the safe
Ooh.
area. And there's no insult, but it's the truth. They gonna orchestrate it where there's smoke and mirrors can make their fighters seem great so they can make money, bet, do whatever they do. They not looking for no real fights, like no legacy fights, like no Gotti Ward or no shit like that. No real fights. They not looking for that. So I don't know what they're gonna do over there. But over on the outside, we were PBC. There's other fights that kid could have, like the Zapata fight. After this, we look to line up the Zapata fight. Zapata's supposed to fight over there, Roach. So we can line up either the fight with Roach or the fight with Zapata. So we hoping Zapata win, because then we keep it right in house. We don't need to cross the street to live out our dreams. So to me, I don't know why they fucking with me. It is what it is. I'm gonna defend my son and defend my family. We grinded this shit from nothing. So it'd be a fool to let some young buck just do some dumb shit. So that's all this is. It ain't pop bugging these niggas just fucking with us for no reason.
Mm.
Again,
Um, what do you think about that fight that you just mentioned with William Cepeda and Lamont Roach?
I believe it's a good fight. I hope Zepeda could pull it off because it would be easier to make that fight than to make the Roach fight. But I think that is a good fight for them too. Why not? I look forward to Kid fighting both of them. I want Kid to fight everybody that's top. That's how old heads do. So that's what we want. We
Smash that like button, y'all. Double tap the screen if y'all are mobile. Hopefully his phone didn't die. Hip Hop University, thank you for the five piece senior. You're full of it, so you telling me no one wants to fight Junior? Cook chat. I need y'all to cook chat. Appreciate you guys for tapping in. We got 347. Let's get it in, man. Let's get it in. Really appreciate you guys. We just hit 50,000 subscribers, so really appreciate you guys for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. Really appreciate it. Become a member of the channel. It's actually pinned in the links to support on another level. Man, oh man, my thing is the Shakur Stevenson go up to 147 pounds and just say F it. Just say F it. F the rehydration. You know what I'm saying? F the catch weights. Give Jadied Herrera a shot. That boy, you know what I mean? People wondering, man. WBC interim, right? If I'm not mistaken, right? Herrera, he ain't looking so hot lately. He gets hit a lot, but boy can punch, and he's big, and he's southpaw. He's Cuban. He's ranked high. Good fight. Good fight. Now, does the winner of Pitbull Cruz, I mean, the winner of my bad, excuse me, the winner of Lamont Roach and William Cepeda, do they give him a crack? Do they give Herrera a chance? That's going to be the question, really. At the end of the day, what is the WBC going to do? What do you guys think about Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia rematch? You know, we've been hearing that on Devin Haney's promotional page, he said September 5th. I talked to Ryan Garcia's team. They told me that's cap. They told me that's not the date. They were not going for that date. Yes, we are live for sure. Um, yeah, they're not going for that date, and also the Rolly Romero fight is not signed yet, and you could tell they're just finalizing the nooks and crannies of the contract, and damn, Virgil Ortiz and Jerron Boots Ennis, shit, they keep talking about this fight how it's not happening, and you know Boots saying that now I'm gonna call everybody out. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let all the bullshit out. I mean, I don't know, but yeah, let's get the call-ins ready. Let's get the call-ins ready. We're live on Instagram, yo. If you guys want to come chop it up with your boy, we're live on Instagram as well. You guys can call in, um, and we can continue this conversation. All right. I'm gonna also put up a poll here as well. I just feel like this, guys. This is my opinion. I feel like Shakur Stevenson, if he wants to show his real, true greatness, go for it. Go for it. The reason why I say go for it, you're so skilled. He could do it. Subscribe to Mill City Boxing. To Mill City Boxing on YouTube. Salute to everybody on the live. We're live on Instagram right now if you guys want to call in. Okay? You guys have to press the join button while going on to the Instagram live so you guys can call in. Okay? So let's get to it. I'm telling you one thing. I think that Shakur, for him to say that he needs a catch weight or a rehydration clause, he doesn't need it. He doesn't need it, and he's not going to get the credit for it. He's not going to get the credit for it if he doesn't do it at 147 pounds. You want to become a 5 division champion. Being a 5 division champion means something. It means something in the historical books. You understand? He's already a walking Hall of Famer, but in the same time, you got to think about the things that you could do at the age of 28. Being a 5 division champion at the age of 28 years old is amazing. But if we go and talk about I'm too small, this is not how fighters talk. You know what I mean? Fighters don't talk like this. That we too small and this and that, because at the end of the day, all these guys, they're roughly around 20 uh 15 pounds, 20 pounds apart. Salute to everybody on the live. We got the call-ins ready to go. What's going on, fellas?
What's the word? What's going on?
You know, we talking that boxing, man. We talking
We gonna
about all
talk about
these.
Shakur?
Yeah, we talking about Shakur. You know, he just did it. He just let me see what he put on Twitter. He just put something on Twitter that I think people are talking about right now. So let me
Yeah.
go pull it up.
I'm talking what threw me off with Shakur Mill.
Talk to me.
That boy was, I ain't gonna lie, like he at the top right now. At that time he was just drilling things about weight classes, about draining people, bringing them down to his weight. Yeah, I know Devin Haney struggling to make 140, man. Bring him down to 140. Like, shit be crazy. Nah, I will say this though. The Curry is my favorite fighter. If a Curry really want the Devin fight, he got the WO belt right now. He can easily say, "Let's make that fight happen next
Let's
week.
move up.
Let's move up." Yeah,
That perfect.
Now, you see what I'm saying?
You can exercise your mandatory to move up right away.
Nah, right now, and keep your belt for a little minute. I don't know about that, but so I like Shakur Stevenson, but if you really want that smoke with Devin Haney, take that belt right now, like you said. Exercise your mandatory right now and say, you know what? Let's run that. Let's run it. It's but they did it years ago, but let's run that. We need to see that fight, Devin and.
Yeah,
So
hell yeah.
take Davis right now. He's right now. He not thinking about Shakur right now, but we can get Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson right now. Or Lamont Road and Shakur right now. What we waiting on, man? We wait. That's a good fight, in my opinion.
Well, Lamont's gonna be fighting for the WBC title against William Cepeda.
And that he went down to 45. He went back down.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn, he can do that. And that's intriguing for Lamont right there. That's intriguing right there. That's intriguing right there. That's an intriguing fight for Lamont Road. I think he can win that fight. I think he gonna win that fight with ease. He can win that fight. I feel like he can win that fight too. Because that's gonna punch the hard as Pit Bull. Yeah, he's probably a little bit more come more because I think Pit Bull get tired at the end of fights, but. I think at this era we need to see big fights. We need all these. We need to see big fights now. It's time to show and prove now. We need to see big fights now. Devin, Ryan, Shakur, Lamont, Keyshawn, Davis. We need big fights now. And yeah, what you think about what's the name? Devin Haney saying that shit about Boots.
About what? What
Yeah,
exactly?
nobody.
I mean, that that's bad, right? Because it's like
That's crazy.
you bringing down another brother. Um, he's a guy that sells out at his hometown and in Jersey. He's known.
Yeah.
People been asking about it. I mean, there was a once upon a time he said he would fight him at 152 pounds. Now he wants to move up to fight Xander Zayas for the two belts at 154 pounds. So you can fight Xander Zayas at 54, but you can't fight Jerome Boots Ennis at 54 because that's what it's smelling like.
Now we talking. Okay.
You know,
So yeah. Hey, that was real, Mill. That was real.
it's nasty work, right?
Yeah. So
And,
why can't you fight Boots Ennis at 154 then? You gonna fight Xander Zayas at 154?
and then and then you say that he's a nobody.
Yeah, nobody though. I ain't gonna lie, I think Boots will beat the shit out of Devin.
Yeah, I do
too. Yeah, I think Boots. Yeah. You know why I say that though, Mill? Because Boots athletic, more athletic than him. Boots got more pop than him. I don't know, like I can't say skills because Devin got skills, but he perfect what he do. You know what I mean? And I can't really say Boots got one thing he just great at. You know what I mean? I think he great at a lot of things. I think he good at a lot of things. But Devin great at, the awkward feet work. You know, that stick he got, that motherfucker, he bring it from up, down, low. You know what I mean? So, but I think Boots will beat the shit out of Devin just because his athleticism and the speed he got and the pop. And me too. I think Boots will win that fight. Yeah, Boots will win that fight. Devin Haney ain't really. See, Devin, he need to focus on 147. You trying to jump him already, man. You got some smoke on 147. You got the smoke. Hey, Mill, you think he really scared to fight Ryan? Cause I'm kind of 50-50 with that, bro. Cause if you cheated me, you know, he did pop dirty. It probably wasn't a lot, but he did pop. Then he also like trying to say he B side, A side. I don't give a fuck who B side, A side. Come out at the same time. Fuck it.
Nah, bro, you know how it is. You stole something from me. I need to get it back.
Understandable.
You
But
know,
shit, because you steal something from me, I need to get my shit back. You know what I mean?
you got to. You got to.
But at the same time, though, let's be fair.
Okay.
How can we just say he didn't cheat?
Mm.
How can we say that though, man?
We can,
But don't see what I don't like about why I'm gonna go around too though, because this got too much. Let's agree to disagree. You know what I mean? I'm gonna start Vada 2 months before the fight or 3 months before the fight. You know what I mean? Some shit like that. So not that all year round shit. Like, come on, cuz I'm Ryan as probably in Bahamas right now drinking. You know what I mean? Like,
and there's one thing of getting poked in the needle all the time, right? But who's paying for this? Like that's expensive.
yeah, you see, I don't know nothing about that. You see, that shit is expensive. I'm most definitely not paying for that shit.
Like why didn't you say, yo, listen, we'll pay for the testing as well? You know? And
Facts.
but at the same time, listening to, the Garcia team, listening to, Henry, he's feels like he's the A side. Ryan feels like he's the A side. They don't gotta do anything extra for Devin. Um
Who you feel like a shot, Neil?
I think this is a case of they're both the A side.
I think
I feel like there's a time. Remember the first fight, Ryan was the A side.
Ryan was
Yeah,
or
Ryan was the.
Devin.
No matter of fact,
Devin was the A side.
Devin
Ryan
was
hit
the
on first.
Devin was, yeah. I remember because I bet on Devin. Devin was the A side in the first fight. Why
But
wouldn't
he got
why?
abused.
If you're looking at the accolades, I would say it would be Devin. But then again, when you look at star power, I would look at Ryan. Like he brings a lot to the table. Um,
I think
yeah.
I think in this situation right now, I'm gonna keep it real. I think if Ryan gonna come, I think Ryan gonna come right. He gonna come right. I think he really gonna come right for this. I think because he gonna want to show people that was the fluke the last time. Ryan gonna come ready for this for the challenge. He gonna come ready for the challenge, and his dad is training him now, and his daddy is training him now. His dad training him now for this fight. His daddy is now. It's gonna be a different. I think Ryan gonna be ready. I think Ryan gonna be ready for the challenge.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I'm gonna just keep it a stack with you. Like I think I don't know about the fight with Devin Haney and Ryan, but that's why I do think, Mill. I think that fight with Ryan was just a perfect opponent for him. Cause Mario obviously wanted to get hit that night. He wanted to get hit, Mill.
Damn.
Come on, bro. We ain't lying, bro.
I agree.
He said, "Hit me, Ryan," and Ryan hit his ass.
Mhm.
Then Ryan didn't get the stoppage, bro.
He said he wanted to get hit. Mills.
He wanted to get hit, bro. Like he was right there. He was doing this slow ass shit to the body. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, I think Mario though, man.
He was high, bro.
Yeah.
But Devin do got the better win out of them too, because Devin took down the boogeyman. You know what I mean?
Hmm. But we
And,
gotta.
and but you gotta realize, Mill, let's be fair, cuz. Let's be fair. Fucking Mario Barrios is the weakest champion to the fans, to us, to all of us.
He's possibly. You know. We don't know
So
about the Lewis Crocker. Lewis Crocker, he just came into the scene too. So
yeah, but
I got something to say.
mm,
One fact I want to say: Brian never seen to fight him. Brian never joined to fight Lewis Tucker.
mm,
I think he definitely lose to fight next. I don't know. I think he's to fight Lewis Tucker next.
get your
I, I,
get
I,
back.
I think if I was his, but I don't think that happened. I don't think he got that star power to get back and get right back to a championship fight. And shit, I was his promotion, and if I want him at the top, shit, I going after him. I'm
What?
going after him too.
What do you guys think that Devin is scared of Ryan?
No, I don't think he's scared of Derek because he'll fight anybody. He'll fight.
No, I ain't gonna say that, bro. I think he got some fear to it. I think he got PTSD. Cause just sit back looking on the outside looking in, fam. I think Bill Haney is one put Devin in a great position. He learned the game and he know how to manipulate the fans. You hear me? 'Cause what he do with Brian Norman Brian Norman and Brian Norman seen the last fight. Made sure they got on Vada. You hear me?
Hmm.
So that's gonna be the excuse they don't fight.
But Ryan was on Vada
Yeah,
for
but
the
no, he made
Barry
sure.
for the
Yeah,
Barrios fight.
Brian got on Vada.
Hmm.
Because Brian, that was his biggest payday, and he probably really thought he can beat his ass. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But at the same time, that told me they so caught up with that 24/8 Vada shit,
Yeah.
they can stop the fight. Cause they already said it's just like court case. Nigga, now they got evidence. Shit, we made Brian Norman Sr. do it. You know, shit, Bill Haney, a comedian, bro. Yeah, bro. I think he got fur into it. But do we got the right? Yeah, nay. You know?
And then the same people would say, well, not the same people, but the opposite of these people would say, well, are the Garcias scared of taking that extra testing?
No, I don't
What's
think so. I don't know.
But at the same time, Mill, you just said it earlier though.
why should I do it?
Why gotta he get a poke, bro?
Why do
Like
I?
I can get an infection. I can get anything, bro. Especially sweating, going back to the boxing gym because he could be in the gym one day get poked. It got a lot of it's a lot of shit. It can happen, Mill.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't know, bro.
And they feel
It really what's
they they feel like they got set up. You hear the Garcia team, they feel like they got set up. They're sticking by that. Both Ryan and his dad.
and Rolly. I heard they on the
Oh,
Rolly
the
show.
Rolly, and yeah, the interview with Rolly. You're right, hundred
And it
percent.
made sense, but I don't know. I'm not no boxer, bro. I'm a football player, bro. I'm on
Yep.
the outside looking in, bro. Like I can't say I'm right or wrong, bro. I just love this sport. You know what I mean? So I don't know how the shit is. The shit, it's damn not seem like the boxing game like the Illuminati, bro. That type of shit. I just want to see the best fights. So I don't know, bro. Cause to think about it, bro. How the fuck we basically judge in a case. You know what I mean? And they both fucking come up with great points.
Hmm. But the thing about
Mm-hmm.
it, people got to do extra things just to make the fight happen. And I hear them. I hear both sides. I really do. I hear both sides. Um, Now the thing about it is that what to me, I look at it as if I'm Devin, I can't just let this Shakur take my big fight away from me because I'm gonna tell you something. Yeah, you can still do the Ryan Garcia fight, but if you get another L, come on, the luster of the fight definitely, cool down.
Facts.
And Shakur, he did mention he wants the same testing as Bill, but most likely he'll wake up another day and say, I'll just do the VADA testing, whatever. I'll do what everyone else is doing, you know? So I don't know. VADA, it's not like VADA is not a question that they everyone's okay with VADA testing. It's that extra testing. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Are they?
Bill, do you really think fucking I was on Vada 8 months ago and I stopped taking Vada 4 months before or 2 months before? Cause I'm tripping. If I was on steroids for 8 months. You think that shit is still be in there if I'm cleaning my system?
I don't
Like,
know.
what the
I
fuck?
don't take any of those shits. So I don't know.
Well, that's an AI question.
And
Like, what the fuck?
I don't even know how to like cycle it off, and I'm not experienced in that. You know what I mean? But these guys apparently are. You know, so
Yeah.
you got to kind of like take their word for it at this moment in time. They say
That's kind of
Tank
that's just
smokes
like
them all. What you guys think?
you said what?
Someone in the comments says Tank smokes them all.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I went back and watched that sparring with Devin and Tank.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I don't know, bro. I think Tank could get Devin, bro.
Mm.
Because sparring shows a lot. Of course, there was young things that happened. You know, things change. But man, you think Devin gonna try to change with the fucking Tank? Fuck, I think he gonna try to leave him at the end of that stick. I think Tank gonna get Tank get outboxed a lot. He get outboxed a whole lot. I'm telling you, he get outboxed a lot. No, I think Devin Haney might get winning, put love on the cards. If Tank can't hit him, though, ain't gotta hit him. But you can't hit him, you can't see, right? Ain't what you can't see. Shakur and Devin Haney is the best boxers in the world. I will say that. Tank can't hit both of them. He can't win the fight. Because Tank losing around a whole lot. And Tank, but I ain't gonna lie. I think Tank weird to give away in the rounds. Like he don't box at all. Like,
I don't
the
think.
sparring footage, like we see, like he can box, he can do certain things, but he just like looking for certain shots. You know?
I don't.
Yeah, but
I don't think Tank's gonna. I don't think Tank is gonna do what Tiafimo did though.
no.
I think he's gonna make adjustments. I think he's gonna play more mental into the fight than Tio did. Tio kind of gave up, had no other options. I think
Dude, I
Tank
stopped looking at the
Tank
fight at
got
the
it.
fifth round, man.
Yeah,
I stopped. I was like, Shakur gonna beat his ass.
yeah. And my thing with Shakur is like you're a great fighter, and like I seen the interview with Shannon Sharp and Ocho Cinco, and I'm gonna tell you, it's like you gotta stay a student of the game. Don't be too cocky, because the homie Shannon Sharp was talking real shit too. I know he's a
I gotta
casual.
look at it.
I know he's a casual, but I'm a type of person. I don't spend no $5,000 for no floor seats. Like I don't do that. Like, but the rich people, they do that. Now the rich people they gotta be consumed of what they spent, right? They gotta be happy, right? And if he's saying I wouldn't go to your fight because you're not that entertaining, you can't argue with the man. You really can't argue with the man, because if you look at the Teofimo Lopez fight, you stopped him. You stopped him in his tracks. He said that he walked him down. I didn't really see too much walking down in that fight, but all I would like to see him do is, if you can't hurt nobody with one shot, try to throw combinations, because as a consumer, we like to see knockouts, or we like to see someone getting their ass kicked bad. Belt to ass. Like, you guys be talking about like belt to ass. Like, really put it on somebody like that. You know what I mean? You tame them with a jab. You occasionally hit them with your right hand and your left hand. But I feel like you could have really, if you're telling Ryan that Ryan could have stopped Barrios, then damn, I think you could have stopped. I think you could have stopped him too if you just push the gas up a little bit, get more creative, you know.
I agree with you.
But
Do
you take
more
more risk.
combination punch him. So he up the line. You could have got him. You could have got him out. And I don't think he walked him down either. I ain't looking at the whole fight. Bro, that jab was like T.O. came out so energized trying to get on him first. But had to do it, boom, boom. And that jab so effective because he in his southpaw stance and he right handed. His stick hand is his dominant hand. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, and what's so crazy is like people like it's a whole lot of like down each other instead of pick each other up. Like everybody's saying the same thing about the next motherfucker. Devin, Ryan could have stopped Barrios. Like T.O., fucking Shakur could have stopped T.O. Like, it's a whole lot of lame shit. Nigga, put the fights on. Who gonna bang?
And then the same thing with Devin and Max Kellerman. It's like, if they say that you're not in that much entertainment, then you know what? Go back into the lab, work on it, and let them hands go in your next fight. Prove you can prove us wrong. You could prove us all wrong. Regardless, me
Hey,
watching the
did you talk?
fights, me watching the fights though,
What you
right?
say? My bad, man.
I'll give some game though. To watch a Shakur Stevenson fight, if you're like a big fan, you're better off watching it at home. because you can see it. You can see what he does.
Yeah.
Live, you're not gonna be able to appreciate him as good.
Okay. I agree with that. I agree with that analogy. I agree with that analogy. But see, but you know what's so crazy? Like you said, when he was at 126, he was putting punches together and stopping guys. He stopped putting punches together. You notice that he stopped putting punches, he stopped jabbing, he was in the uppercuts. He was stopping guys at 130 and 126.
You gotta realize all these niggas scared of power, bro. Ryan said, he don't got no power in his hand. How you gonna keep me off of him? Shakur say, I felt like he still had a little thump on him, so I ain't press him. All of them scared of power, gang.
And that's
All
what
of them is.
that and
I
that's
can
what
agree with
Tank
that.
that's what Tank was saying. He's like, what are you gonna do to keep me off of you? Because Tank is not, he's calculated with his shots, right? So he's
Yeah,
not
he
gonna
just
throw
not
anything.
leaning, lunging.
He
He
ain't gonna
moving his
throw
feet.
anything lazy. Everything's gonna be
None.
precise. Everything's gonna come off of a trap. And yeah, that's why he feels the way he feels. And that's why he tells the fans, I don't know why you guys think that it's defense. I know what he's trying to say, but I
But at the
think a
same
lot. I
time, Bill,
think
I could counter that and say, why the fuck you haven't fought me?
I think I think these guys know that these guys are good. That
Yeah,
that they know. They
come
don't,
on, bro.
and they ain't gonna give you credit. You're
Bro,
gonna have
none
to
of them
earn.
is.
You're gonna have to earn it. You know.
And I'm getting sick and tired of that buddy shit. Nigga,
Y-
y'all both got kids, nigga. Shakur and fucking what's called. Nigga, I need to go get them M's, gang. You give a fuck who win. They both good fighters. And Keyshawn got let's talk about that. You just said about paying for tickets. Yeah, I paid for Keyshawn tickets, bro. When he wasn't finna fight Devin Santos, bro.
No, you did.
I was on the flow, bro. You hear me?
Sorry about that, man. Oh yeah, I remember. I remember that day. Yeah, I remember.
Why this nigga didn't fight, bro? That's the type of shit right there. Like, come on, bro. I paid like $3,
You know
bro,
what?
and I had to pay for 2 tickets.
You know what kind of bothers me though? It's like
What?
when you listen to him talk, he's like, who chooses De Los Santos for their homecoming? He still talks. He still says it. It's like you didn't
Nigga,
fight
we
him
ain't
though.
fight him.
Yeah, you saying you chose him, but you didn't fight him though.
Got 2 planes. Nigga,
You
we
know.
fucked up.
So I hear you on that. I hear you on that.
That be arrogant shit. I heard Greg Hagan on your show. He said, how the fuck you can say you the best game? You only got 15 fights, man.
You got
And you
15
didn't fight
fight.
the best.
You know what I mean?
Damn. These niggas talking crazy.
You
I
sh-
think
Come on, man.
you sure
Keyshawn Davis.
you sure could definitely beat Blueface's ass. That's for sure.
Keyshawn Davis.
He's not blue face out.
But he
Oh,
probably
wait.
he probably could have.
I ain't see it. I just seen like, look.
Honestly, I'm gonna say this: Keyshawn Davis, he should have been putting pressure on Richard Higgins. Keyshawn Davis is a hype guy. Let me tell you, I'm keeping it real. Keyshawn Davis could have been like, you know what? Remember when he pressed Abdullah Mason? Remember that? He pressed Abdullah Mason, right? So why did he say, you know what, Abdullah, let's fight? What happened after that? He pressed him on the stage, but nothing happened after that. Then you said, okay, Richard Hitchens. What happened after that? I would have been on Richard Hitchens and hate on Keyshawn Davis. I'm trying to get a fight. Keyshawn Davis, Keyshawn is a good fighter, don't get me wrong. But he ain't trying to put the pressure on nobody. You calling out Devin Haney, DJ Lewis Crocker. Them at 147. You got 140 in front of you. You got Hitchison, you got Gary Anton Russell. You got a lot of smoke at 140. You can fight. At 140, I ain't talking about at 140. You can fight Richard Hitchens right now.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy too, guys, is that like when we talk about Keyshawn, we're automatically talking to him about 47 because he said he wants to go to 47. He
Yeah,
only
that
had
did kind of went
one.
viral.
He only has one fight at 140. You know
You
what
know
I
what's
mean?
so crazy about that? I'm a kind of like he said he got a whole lot of fights. I ain't gonna lie, I think he trying to ask to knock Gary Anton Russell out.
Damn,
I don't think you'll like that, Neil. Bro,
damn.
I think some little shit. Gary was getting hit with some them little hooks against that Aroka dude. What's his name?
Yeah, Andy
The
Roca.
last dude. He was getting hit with some shit. Keyshawn hit his ass with a 3-punch combination. Oh, we.
You think he'll make him do the ooey?
Oh my god.
Mm.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like Keyshawn, bro. I think the motherfucker he beatable. I mean, I don't know, bro. Keyshawn good, bro. Keyshawn good, bro. We gotta give him respect. Yeah, but Keyshawn hit Gary with that bro. He's nigga hit him with like a bro. I don't know what he hit him with. Cause I don't want to cap or nothing. But he hit Gary when the 3 points combination. Gary was like, oh shit, let me tighten up. Bro, on my mama, that was Keyshawn, bro. Come on, man. Let's keep this Keyshawn. He probably got up. Gary a tough motherfucker. He a rugged old head. You hear me? Like he like one of the rugged ass dudes. But he probably got up. But he had been on the canvas, my boy. I like him.
Those are the fights we need, though.
Amen. I like Gary Antarosa. I think he'll come up anybody at 140. I do think that he's not an easy over anybody at 140.
Yo, chat the chat going crazy though. The chat saying Keyshawn would destroy Russell. Then the other one says Key versus Russell, a good fight, a good scrap. And they say, well, tell Key to fight Russell. Yeah, everybody like that fight.
I ain't gonna fake. I don't think Gary want that fight. I think Gary and his team starting to realize, like I said, he ain't the boogeyman everybody think he is. You hear me? I'm gonna keep the stack with you, bro. Hey, bro, let's keep it 100. You know what, motherfuckers? Man, you see how he fucking bowed down to Shakur after that fight, bro?
Oh, he said bow down. My boy said
Bro, he
bow
bowed down to Shakur,
down.
bro. That was the softest shit I ever seen, man. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm a man, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting that though.
Bro, you talk. I know that's your boy. You don't want to clip this on YouTube, man. He said type shit.
No.
Look,
It's your opinion.
Emil.
It's your opinion.
Emil, he said, I know it's levels to this. I'm student to the game. What the fuck?
He was humble as hell. Super humble.
Yeah, because he realized that fight was closer than what it was. And also, I got shit to approve on. That's real, but at the same time, the game you in, you don't let the internet know everything, you know?
My thing is though, is I if Shakur don't fight more to Taya, I think he should fight Foster. The only reason why is that you can't go through your career saying nobody wants to fight me when you got one guy that's been calling you out for a couple years now. And and on well, I don't want to say a couple, a year now. But when you said that you're gonna answer the call for Floyd Schofield, Schofield never hold the title in his life. Why are you not going to pick up that phone call? A guy that's been established.
Makes sense.
I'm just peeping game. You know what I'm saying?
You make sense, gang.
I'm just peeping game. Like I know that Foster's nice, and I like when Shakur he broke it down. He like, oh, Foster he has a good outside range. He knows how to dictate, his distance, but his body work sucks. And I understand what he was saying. I was like, Shakur kept it real, no bullshit. But I still want to see it.
I have one question though. I have one question. When Shock had when he fought Cooper Stella, and he had the interim belt. I was wondering why didn't Shock put the pressure on Shakur? Like, you know what? I'm gonna put the pressure on you by aggravating that mandatory clause. I got the interim belt already, but. If I'm Shakur Stevenson, I'll go back down and say, you know what, let's fight at 135. Let's get the belt back. Let's fight for the belt. Now, we can go back and run it back at 135, me and Shock and fight. And I do agree with you, Neil. He should fight Shock. If he don't get more time, it should be Shock Boston. I do believe in that. Shit, Ray Ford. I don't think him Ray Ford, they might not fight, but I would love to see Shakur and Shock Boston. I would love that fight. Just get you guys out the way. Get them out the way, man. Get you guys out the way.
Shout out to undefeated light heavyweight contender Najee Lopez on a great win on Pro Box tonight.
It was about knockout or what? How it was?
Let me tell you. Let me see.
I'll be wanting to look at that shit. Screen that Pro Box and shit. off, Mill. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Yeah, you got to give motherfuckers the opportunity, so I don't blame him. I think I'm on
Eighth round KO.
Okay, hey, when you gonna like that? Like, when you gonna start getting like
He was supposed.
I bet
He was supposed
like
to.
start
He
getting
was supposed to
step up,
fight
right?
Arthur Better Beef. Yeah, Najee Lopez was supposed to fight Arthur Better Beef.
Wait,
But
what
so,
the fuck?
but salute to Najee. A lot of people saying in the comments, fight of the year. A lot of people in my DMs saying
When
fight
he
of the year.
fighting them though, he's supposed to fight on this fight or the next one.
The last fight he was supposed to fight.
Why he didn't? Oh, I ain't even heard of that.
They said Lopez was knocked down, so it must have been like a seesaw type of a fight. I can't wait to check it out tomorrow. Shit, maybe.
So he just fought Arthur Beterbiev, or what you said?
No,
My
no,
bad.
no,
I
no,
ain't
no,
catch
no. He didn't fight Arthur Better Beef. He was supposed to, but
Okay.
probably wasn't. You know, the Better Beef and Bivol trilogy is like the fight that needs to happen before Benavides gets in the mix. You know.
Okay. Hey, that bite, Beterbiev and Zoro, that's gonna be a good bite right there. That's gonna be a good bite right there. I can't wait to see that bite.
You
I ain't
got.
gonna lie. You know why I hate those meals? I hate saying too messing with it. You gotta be a black person. They gotta have some type of skill to a bam or something. It's different. But I hate that saying two motherfuckers get on each other's chest and like, you don't have brain injuries. Like, which one of y'all gonna move your head, bro? And like get your head offline for 1-2. And you know counter. You know what I mean? Do some shit like that. Like shit. You know? I don't want to see that shit. I want to. I'm gonna tell you this too. I hope we get to see Jamal Charlo and Caleb Hunt might be good. I think Jamal can get Caleb Hunt. I think Jamal can beat him. I think Jamal can really beat Caleb Hunt. He might get stop him. I think Jamal can stop him. But he gotta come back. I gotta see how he come back.
Yeah.
Say
Like,
no shit like that.
yeah.
I think Jamal.
An active. I like an active Charlo. I feel what you're saying, but
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think Charlo is scared of him.
he
I
just
remember
looks
I
so
was at the fight. Who
sluggish.
just fought? Who just fought last, bro? Caleb, it was, I was at the fight. Ryan Garcia and the fucking dude want to get punched. I forgot the dude name. Barrios and Caleb Plant. I was basically like sitting a couple rows in front of, behind Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant was talking shit to giving into our Russell brother, but his entourage like, man, Caleb Plant. Charlo did something to Caleb Plant, man. Caleb Plant went over there, Charlo and slapped him, gang. Charlo ain't want no parts of him. I said, man, for a man to slap you outside the ring, bro, and you don't want no parts in it, when you get in the ring, why the fuck you think you want some parts of this man?
I'm over here looking at the knockout clip of Najee.
Let me see, put it in the camera.
Hold on. About the stoppage is about to happen right now. Ding, 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 ding. Left, right, left, right. Oh, they both got cut. They both got cut.
Hey, you say he got knocked down?
I get, yeah, Najee got knocked down in the fight. Got
I ain't
back
gonna lie,
up.
Arthur better be hit him on top of his head on the slump him.
Mm.
Arthur better, he got this type of shit, he don't gonna hit you clean, gang. Yeah.
Ralphie, the whole fight was fire. I can't wait to check it out. Need to get Najee back on as well on the channel. I'm gonna watch it and then I'm gonna hit up Najee so we could do an interview.
Hey Mia, what you think about that fucking Brian Norman signing? Dos Santos. That was crazy, man.
Wow, right? That was
Like, what network they gonna fight on? What's up?
nah, so basically what it is that he's they're still gonna fight on Paramount on Zuffa. So he's signed to Brian Norman Jr., but he's gonna be fighting on Zuffa.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they finna fight. He finna fight. What's the other dude he fought before?
Rayo Venezuela.
He fought him for sure.
Eventually.
Okay.
Eventually.
Fuck that. Keyshawn need a motherfucking call him out, man.
Yeah, Keyshawn gotta get that back. Yeah, he got to bite. Yeah.
That don't sit well with me. 'Cause I heard an interview with Greg.
Me either.
Greg said, it was something why Keyshawn didn't want to fight him. Then what's so crazy, Keyshawn fucking Gary said, what's Bernie? The nigga name. Bernie said Keyshawn was on weight. I was in VA, bro. Black Chuck 2 security guard, Jeremy Mills.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody said Keyshawn missed the last workout game. He said that, bro. Partners with me. I got his cameraman with me taking my pictures and shit, bro, on my life, bro.
You ain't lying, bro.
They said he missed the last workout on purpose.
You
I said,
ain't lying.
This bitch ass nigga, I took 2 flights, gang, to get here. I spent about $6, $8 on this flight, bro. I mean, on everything to get here. This, then he did that lame ass shit with Mason. Mason ain't even no tough. He don't bring that type of energy, bro.
Yeah, I didn't understand the angle. I didn't understand the angle with that. I didn't get that logic in that.
I'm from the trenches, bro. We don't move like that, bro.
I'm gonna tell you this. We do need to get that fight back, though. Evan Dos Santos. We need that.
Man, that's what you need to start pushing, Mill.
What?
Nigga going around, he on tour, nigga, take your ass to fucking work where Dos Santos from.
Nah, I know his whole camp. They up in Reading.
He nigga do that, nigga. Fuck.
Yeah, my man
He do
Cello.
no shit like that. Did bro get paid? That's even fucked up. The movie didn't get paid. Bro.
None of them.
Oh my god. Then Keyshawn like, I don't care. I remember the video. I don't care. He should want to fight. He ain't fought in a minute. Weight advantage on, huh?
Yeah, he did. Yes, he
And
did.
you know what's so crazy about that though? That's why that was so much a 50-50 fight. The only reason Shakur more athletic than Keyshawn. Keyshawn more explosive than Shakur. And them fucking hard ass jabs, dude, though. And that 2 he got, oh my God. You want to leave him alone. You only get hit by that shit too many times, you know?
Keyshawn's nice.
Keyshawn, I've been scared too.
Yeah, Keyshawn's a good fighter. He's definitely exciting to watch. He's definitely excited to watch. He just got to make sure he keeps his head straight. Because the streaming shit's cool, but you got to chill.
But why Bernie to come up? What's Bernie name? Bernie, this dude name, the boxers and shit. Why Bernie come up here and burn his face like that?
What?
He said that shit because he felt that shit from he meant that shit from his heart, bro. He ain't said that shit to fuck with Keyshawn.
Right.
Like, why he burn his face like that, gang? Like, come on, bro, Keyshawn ass, man. His ass, he just like all these other niggas. He's scared too. He faking the image. He gonna come out, watch. I told you, man, he gonna come out. I like Keyshawn. I thought Keyshawn was a little different to fight anybody. People how he move. You just got to, you don't care about the belt. Get the fuck out of here. You needed the belt so you can start getting your money, bro.
Ralph,
you know what I mean?
Raphael, I like that fight in the chat. Najee can beat Morrell. I'm not saying he could beat Morrell, but I like the matchup. That's a good matchup right there for light heavyweight.
I agree with you, no doubt. And Morrell not been the same, bro. He fought he fought like the last when he got knocked down and shit. I ain't fuck with that shit. He kept him on the outside, you know what I mean? And hit him with shit coming in. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Hit the like button, y'all.
You seen that fight, Mill?
Which one?
With Morrell.
Yes.
Additional evidence or talk to me what you think, buddy.
I think Morrell's nice. I like Morrell
nice too. I ain't like that last performance.
I didn't like the last couple performances.
Yeah, him and Benavidez.
No, I actually enjoyed his fight with Benavidez. I just think that he didn't have that experience. But he performed very well. That was David Benavidez' toughest fight by far. I think I had David winning by like 2 rounds. Like that was a close.
I can see why you say that because he did get knocked down.
I'm not even.
So
Oh, I'm not even counting the knockdown because when I looked at the knockdown, I didn't feel like it was a real knockdown.
I don't remember, man. I ain't gonna lie, but I ain't gonna lie though, bro. I think to be honest, bro, my opinion, you do this shit, bro. But I think that it was a little bit not closer. I think he was probably on like 3, 4 rounds. It, but the knockdown, counter knockdown, it probably can go down. It can go back down to 3, maybe 2. You know what I
Hmm.
mean?
Big
But I'm gonna
Herm.
tell you why I ain't like that performance because I feel like he's so gifted, bro. Like why you just not using this shit?
Yeah.
Like I can't tell. I'm not the coach. I can't tell a nigga when to use it. I'm like I can tell he got something in it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Then when you lose young, some people, bro, not from market. It's the truth, bro. They confidence league. I
Big
mean, early, not young.
Big Herms. Thank you for the 2 piece. Boots versus Keyshawn? Question mark. What round does it stop for Key? Damn. So he already saying, yo, Keyshawn is not gonna make it. I mean, Keyshawn's too small for Boots. I think. I think. Yeah, I think he's too small for Boots right now.
Damn, they won't motherfucking
Yeah.
Keyshawn to fight 160 pound. Boots
Nah.
at 154, but
54.
Boots big as fuck.
Yeah, they don't. Yo, Big Herm.
Pause.
Big Herm don't like Keyshawn.
Tony,
Nasty
cuz,
work.
what he
Nasty
nigga
work.
Boots, boy.
Um,
I ain't gonna lie, let's talk about Boots, bro. What the fuck Boots finna do, man?
shit.
Give me the drop. I know you
My
know
thing,
something.
my thing is, listen. My thing is that if you trying to go for the Xander Zayas fight, then you're gonna have to fight somebody in the top 10. So you're gonna have to fight Brandon Adams if he wins his next fight. Rashidi Ellis is number 2 in the WBO, and then you
Yeah,
got
at 154?
yep, and then Madrimov is number 3. I'd rather see Boots fight Rashidi over Madrimov any day,
Man,
guys.
that's your guy, bro. I
Nah,
don't want
I
to see
know,
him
yo,
fight
yo, but all right, I know y'all gonna say that. I know y'all gonna say that. But come on, y'all, you really
Boots will be
sold.
having to chase him down, man, the whole fight.
You
You know
really,
that, man.
yeah, yeah. But you, what do you think he's gonna do with Madrimov?
At least the basketball gonna stop and it change a little bit.
He
When the
did it.
league,
He
bro,
did
you
it
know
with
what he did.
Virgil. He did it with Virgil.
But he did with Bud.
That was a great fight with
It
Bud.
was.
He also looked like he was on some shit that night because he was jacked out of his mind that day. When
Man,
he
get out of here,
when he fought
cuz.
Virgil, Virgil looked like he had nothing in him. I'm just saying, listen, if I'd rather see Rashidi than Madrimov, I'm sorry. I'm not sold on Madrimov, bro. I'm not sold. I'd rather see Rashidi Ellis versus Boots than
What
Boots
make you
versus
sold on
Madrimov.
fucking Rashidi Ellis?
Rashidi's an athlete, man. There's nobody really with his speed in the division. Nobody who has that type of speed at 154. Nobody.
Who's
And
Rashidi Ellis from, period?
he has the experience. You know what I mean? Boots just said that, in his recent interview with YSM that Villa cooked him, which I don't believe that. Majimov's the truth, Mill. I hear you, Rafi, but I'm
But
not
he
saying
wasn't saying it in the
I'm
interview
not
like that. He
saying it
coming for him.
because
He was just
I'm
saying like,
rocking with Rashidi. I'm saying it because of the style, guys. I Boots has trouble with guys that move around.
yeah, you're
And
right.
one thing about Majimov, right? He got like this the pendulum
Turkey,
style like that.
turkey.
Yeah, but it's back and forth, back and forth. I think he
Yeah,
lost
up and down.
I think he lost his legs after the first Crawford fight. He lost his legs, man. He lost that little bounce that he had. That in and
How
out
he
of
do that
bounce.
after Crawford fight though? He just don't want to do it. I don't think he lost his legs. Losing like basically
He
like
ain't show up to
Crawford
he
ain't
ain't
take that
show up
shit
to
from him
training
now.
camp.
You can say Virgil took that shit from him because Virgil was taking that body. You
He was whipping them shit. Don't. Not Bud, gang. That was a close ass fight between him and Bud.
I
A
was
lot of people think
I
Bud
was there.
lost.
I agree. I was there. I don't know about the lost part, but I agree. It was the it was a close fight, but that was the best fight we got to see Madrimov. I don't think we're ever gonna see Madrimov fight a fight like that again. I'm sorry.
Probably, buddy.
I'm sorry.
You
That
think he done already? Like
I
he just came to me.
I think to be real, I I think it's the money. I think it's the money. I think it's the money, honestly. Sometimes when you get a big payday, you don't train the same. And it seemed like that's what happened. He fights Virgil Ortiz and he's ringing around the rosy the whole time. Come on. You go toe to toe with Bud, but you can't go toe to toe with Virgil. Is Virgil really punching like that?
That's what I was just about to say.
Is he really punching like that?
Like it. How the fuck he put Lubin out?
I mean, I hear you, but then they also said, Ruben with Lubin a little chinny.
Yeah, that's the point.
Lubin a little chinny.
He made Lubin keep Lubin standing up. I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He was sleepwalking, gang. Yeah, he was sleep standing up.
Yeah, I think shit, the way Xander Zayas is fighting shit, he would have did Madrimov dirty too. Xander Zayas would have did Madrimov dirty.
Think about it, cause Virgil got popped. Xander's not punching like that. Yeah, he a good boxer and
But he
all.
could box.
He young,
And
bro.
he's
He ain't came 2 years.
and he's big. He knows how to fight.
No dump on him.
No, but he know how to fight. There's a difference between knowing how to fight and then you having some great attributes like punching power, great combination, speed, all that other good stuff, right? But this kid is well rounded from head to toe. He got a better he got a better amateur pedigree, you know?
Agreed.
And the only thing you hear, like when you listen to a guy like Fundora, for instance, he'll give Xander Zayas that props. Nah, he's very. I've been noticing he's kind of talking about his size a lot lately, like
You talking about whose size? You come out
Xander's
Virgil?
size.
Okay.
He talks about Xander's size a lot, and it goes to show me that he's comfortable being the big guy. And I'm not saying that Xander's bigger than him, but he might be when it comes down to like overall, like Fundora 6'5", skinny guy from head to toe. You look at Xander, back, shoulders, legs, all proportioned, probably like around 6 feet tall. That's a lot to handle, versus a stick figure that's moving like this and robotic. You know what I mean? It's like boy, homie needs what do you call it? WE30, WB40, whatever. Like he just need that movement.
He got them long ass arms.
You know what I mean? See when you see when you
don't ever use his length.
see when your body.
He do like getting in that inside.
It's the salsa. It's the salsa. I'm telling you, the salsa, the little movement that the homie got. I'm telling you, it's gonna do bad.
Tim Bradley said he do it because he blind.
Listen, listen.
Crazy. You think Keith Thurman got a chance?
I think he got a chance.
Hell no.
I think he got a
You
chance.
think Keith got a shot?
I think Keith got a shot.
I don't think Keith got a shot. I ain't gonna fit the mill. I mean, after what was it? When Fedora beat when he beat Tim Jones last time, they had Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford both come in the ring. Even though it was years ago, do you remember how they was talking to him like he was cool, like that was easy work for both of them? And the fact that he has gotten rocked so many times, I don't know. I don't think Keith Thurman is gonna fight. I think Keith Thurman about to move his ass off on him. I mean, Keith Thurman seems like that type of guy you would think go for like he wouldn't be like a money grab.
Keith's gonna turn him. Keith's gonna turn him.
I think so too. I think Keith's
gonna turn him.
I think Keith boxing like he was well underrated. I mean, he was number one for a long period of time during his era. He's not, I mean, 37 isn't that old in boxing. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. All the greats be winning at them old ass ages. George Foreman, Bernard Hopkins, Mayweather, even Mosley, they all get. Pacquiao just got a big ass win at the age of like 50 something. I don't think 37 is that old. Pacquiao was also going against a motherfucker who wanted to be getting hit, though. Let's be honest. Nigga Mario likes getting a punch. Pacquiao.
What about him?
So this is what I'm saying, though. Pacquiao looked good, but he also faded in the later rounds and also fucking Burgess right there taking the punches. But that's all I'm saying though. This is the only reason we're gonna win. If he not do it, so
Who?
the tall ass dude.
You don't think he win by decision? I don't think he's gonna go for a knockout. I think Keith is gonna go for a decision. I'm like 90% sure he about to try to box. I've seen Keith get hurt one time against Collazo years ago from a body shot. Fedora's 6'5". I don't think he's going for body shots like that. Keith get his feet
Nah.
moving.
That's we're talking Fedora here. Fedora's always he's a body snatcher too. That's all he knows.
But Keith ain't gonna stand there like that.
Let
He
me
about
not
to try
say
to
that's
fight.
not all he knows, but that's like
But where the fuck
that's
he
it.
be going?
That's like
I get
his
what you mean.
75% of his game plan is that to break you down.
You said Keith ain't gonna stand right there. Where he gonna go, big dog? Fedora is 6'5", gang. He opened his legs. His
So you
fucking
think?
legs.
So you saying
what?
that Keith ain't gonna let him be there that close?
I don't think Keith's gonna let him stand that close. You saying 6'5", but he's 6'5",
All right.
154.
So what you
How
think
healthy
about the
is he?
pace? What do you think about Fedora's pace? That's the real question.
In my opinion, the one I think is crazy. I don't think Fandora's gonna control any part. I think Keith Thurman's gonna control it. I think Fandora's gonna try to
Let's
press the pressure.
go. Let's go.
And I think Keith Thurman's gonna control the whole boxing match.
Let's
I honestly
go.
think Keith Thurman has the best chance of winning. If they give him the card, I think Keith Thurman can win in the split decision for boxing. I think Keith Thurman's boxing ability is well underrated. Keith Thurman is one of the best boxers. He's a walking Hall of Famer, is he not? Is he not a Hall of Famer?
Ooh, maybe not first valid. Maybe not first valid, but
Not first.
but if he gets
Shit,
this, but
he
if he
beat a
gets
lot
this
of good
strap,
ass fighters. He got Sean Porter, Danny Gar. He didn't get the Arrow fight. Who else does Keith Thurman got? He lost to Pacquiao.
that's it.
Damn, is that it?
That's it.
That's all I'm saying. Like, I just think.
Damn, is that
Keith
it?
ain't
My
gonna
bad.
get him because Keith
Right now.
older, bro. Keith 37, bro. I don't know how that punch resistance because Fedora don't hit his ass. Like,
Yeah.
we gotta see, bro. Like, I don't know. When Ryan, like, I never bet like on Ryan again, bro, because I gotta see how he. Like,
Yo, my boy's
I
in
would never
pain.
bet on Ryan
My
again.
boy's in pain.
I gotta see how the first round going.
What Ryan do to you?
Damn, no, like he just so up and down game. Like sometimes I swear to God, like he got me, bro. I thought he was focused against Rolly, bro. I'm like, oh no, this nigga bullshit. These niggas got all these excuses, man.
Josecito Lopez is that bad. Can I say something about that when you put it out like that? In my opinion, some people just got other fighters' numbers. Rolly is one of the most underrated boxers I think in boxing history right now. And when I first looked at Rolly, I kept thinking of him like a Mario Barrios, like bro, you trash. But I mean, him training at that maybe when you watched him box Ryan Garcia, bro, he was switching levels, he was working the jab, he was moving it, he was controlling that whole fight. I think he did a great job boxing. Even though it was against Ryan Garcia ain't a bad fighter, bro. He's not a bad fighter. Ryan Garcia is a great boxer, bro. He wouldn't have all the credentials. He's not famous just because he's a pretty boy. He's a pretty boy boxer. You know what I'm saying? He does a great. He beat what's his name? What's his name? Just shit his pants and decided not to fight. I mean, Oscar Duarte? Duarte? Am I talking about right? Duarte? The one that Richard Henderson just shit himself, couldn't fight because he got a period during the match, which is the most bullshit. How do you pull out during the fight? He pulled out the day of the fight. I'm sick of these fighters doing shit like that. But I'm saying though, Ryan Garcia beat him, and then Ryan Garcia did just beat. I don't know about giving Barrios credit like that. He's the champion. Barrios is a champion. He was a champion. But I don't know, bro. In my opinion, I don't think Ryan's a bad fighter. I don't even know where I was going with that. Richard Henderson is you a bitch ass nigga for that shit, bro. I don't care what no. Hey, can I say this? Can I say one more? Can I say? Hey, stop calling up Keyshawn the Amazing Davis, and you're not really gonna fight this motherfucker. This dude, who was it? Floyd Schofield talking about, hey, and nobody believe that baby mama story. I don't care what nobody says. You give a lot of gay vibes. Can I say that? Can I say that? I can't say that.
Come on,
can I say that? I like Kid Schofield. I'm sorry, that's my dude, bro. I love that kid, bro. I'm wishing best if he fight with Lucas Body. I'm cheering for him 100%. I hope they win that fight.
But come on, now he getting on here talking about Devin Haney, your son fighting at 135. Unless y'all come into the big boy weights, stay at them little boy classes. And that goes for Shakur Stevenson too. Fuck that catchweight shit. Go to 147 or stay your ass down there at 140. Gary Russell, the one with the braids, the nigga with the braids is at 140. Go fight him. He a dog. I feel like he about to start getting ducked like a motherfucker. Don't nobody want that problem right now. He been fighting like I bet the difference last fight. But of course, 3 as a champion down
Energy.
there 140. Trying to fight one. We already know what Ryan Garcia do when it comes trying to drop down to 147. Let Ryan Garcia make up for that little bullshit PD usage he had years ago. Spin the block with Devin Haney, because that's the fight everybody want to see. We want to see Ryan and Devin too, the fair one. The fair one.
Talk to him.
Everything equal. Catching weights and everything. Score, you want to fight with the big boys? Come to the big boy weights and make the real big boy money at 147, where real shit start, when we start caring. Because he fighting that 130 and not throwing 10, 20 punches around, bro.
Shakur just picked up a 10 milli bag.
Legendary Mexicans fighting up them little, they was throwing 1,000 fucking punches. Shakur down there throwing 20. Come to the big boy weights, bro. Where that shit's okay.
Who you gonna win, Ryan or Devin? Rematch. Clean.
Who do I have? Ryan. Man, that's like that shit tough, right? Because you know what I just told you about, like Rolly having Ryan Garcia's number. I feel that same way about Devin. Even though I do think Devin is running the game right now, I don't think anybody fucks with Devin in boxing right now. Bill Haney, a genius. All I'm saying is, in my opinion, when I watched that fight over and over again, because I've watched it 1,000 times, I'm huge for Ryan and Devin. Ryan will give Devin all the problems in the world with that jab. I mean, Devin will try to jab. Ryan can reach over Devin's jab with that hook. That's how he kept catching him.
Whoa, whoa. So you saying that
his punches down so packed? I would favor Devin, but I would think Ryan will win the fight.
Ooh.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, like, bro, I kind of can agree with him, man.
I think Ryan got his number.
Then Ryan got his number.
Too. And that speed, think about it. He jabbed that left hand, boom, boom, it coming. That's
every
like
time.
It's not missing, bro. It probably a miss, but he feel that air like, oh shit. Motherfucker get PTSD. Motherfucker probably faint in the ring, Neil.
You never know. You never know.
And Bill had to throw some water on him. Like, wake up, boy, you good?
Hey, I had to rewind it over and over again. When Devin get knocked down, you got to see it. Like, look at Bill in the corner. There's 2 dudes trying to hold Bill down. He getting up, my boy. They both put. You got to go look at that shit. I done watched that fight a million times, bro. You got to watch the people in the background when the shit happens. Watch Oscar De La Hoya happy again. He was shocked as shit when Ryan knocked him down the first time. Oscar, bro, you gotta watch the people in the background watching the fight, bro. That shit be stupid. When Devin gets knocked down, it's like the second time he got knocked down. 2 people, you see Bill getting up, and 2 people push his shoulder back down like, no, nigga. Watch your son get this ass whooped like a man. Hey, it's so fucked up. Hey, I hate saying it because I love Devin and Bill, but hey, Ryan beat that man ass so bad, we justified PED usage. They canceled that shit out. We don't give a fuck.
That boy coming in with that energy. He's coming in hot. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's coming in hot.
That's my shit, bro. Ryan Garcia and Devin, the fight that's coming. My boy Schofield, though, he be throwing me off with that shit. Be calling out mad names. Don't say names, y'all not gonna fight like Abdul.
Man, you can't say Schofield. That's not the son. That's the daddy, man.
I don't know.
What's going on, Coach?
My bad, Kid, you my boy. Let me not say that because
How are
I'm
you?
Kid hardcore. But Abdul-Mason, the truth, too.
Good. Thank you, man. Just got back from the gym.
How's everything? How's everything with your son?
We blessed, man.
Joseph Brown.
Yeah, we trying to. Floyd just texted me. I think he's saying Joseph gonna be on his undercard with the Floyd Tyson exhibition. So we're looking forward for that.
Netflix. Nice.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. That's exciting.
It is. We getting some call from Dana White people to go into the UFC, but not yet. We gotta get that title in boxing first.
You talking about UFC or Zuffa?
No, UFC. Zuffa too, but we've been getting the calls for the UFC.
Shit, I mean, you see all those UFC stars complaining?
I see that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I see that you got new players coming in like Jake Paul being doing management and bringing some of those big heavy hitters, and then also you got Eddie Hearn also entertaining management for some of those
Yeah.
UFC fighters as well.
Mhm.
Yeah, definitely don't see do you see yourself, I don't know, really going to the UFC for real?
Um, the thing about it is Joseph done so well. He's risen to the top of every combat sport, and that's what he's been doing all his life. Boxing been part time for him. Even though he's stayed undefeated and done what he did, got signed by Floyd. It just seemed to be a shame to spend his whole life doing it and then, not rise to the top of that as well. So our goal is to become a champion in boxing, and be the first boxer to cross over to the octagon and get a belt there. A lot of UFC guys have crossed over to boxing. They've done pretty good. And I notice a lot of boxers, they try to cross over, but they do it later in life, in their 20s or 30s, trying to learn jujitsu and trying to learn Muay Thai and everything. Joe's been doing that since he was 3 years old. So for him, as a boxer crossing over, it's like second nature for him. So we gonna try to do it.
Mhm.
James Tony tried to, I think he got caught in that tow bar, didn't he?
He got choked out by Randy Couture. You got a good memory, yeah.
Yeah.
But Joseph's 74-0 right now in all the combat sports. He's never lost, and he trains with the best. He spars with the best in the UFC and in boxing. So we'll see. That's the goal. You got to have a dream. So
So
Floyd is with it.
how's everything being signed with Floyd Mayweather now?
Well, I know what you're talking about because he was 16 when we signed, and we got to get a new contract now. So we actually negotiating with Mayweather Promotions as we speak for a new contract with Joseph. So we'll
Okay.
see.
Okay. Yeah, man. Cause obviously boxing's a lot new, like I said, more players. I was wondering to see if you was gonna say if Zuffa ever ring the phone call. I see that they're paying really well as well. I mean, is that something that you guys would be interested in?
Not at this time because unless you're a champion, right? They control everything. You can't use no sponsorships on your shorts. Like they control everything. They pick your opponents. So right now in boxing, Joe's 7-0 with 5 KOs, right? So if we sign with Zuffa, Dana could put a guy that's 25-0 with 25 KOs. There's nothing we could do about it. We just got to take the fight.
But do you think
And
he
I'm
would
not
do
built.
that?
I'm not saying it. I'm just putting it to the extreme. I don't think he'd do it like that. But Dana believe in taking all the people that's undefeated and making them fight each other now. And sometimes you can throw fighters in before they're ready for that. You got to build your fighters smart. I ain't saying make them fight tomato cans every fight. Joseph has already fought 2 undefeated fighters in his 7 fights. But we ain't finna throw him in there with no top 10 guy at this point in time. Could he do it and probably win? Yeah. But why would I risk him getting injured or even mentally, emotionally get scarred by taking a loss at this point in time?
Can I make a statement? Okay. Sure. I don't think necessarily Brother White can go in the boxing game. I think this is what about to be. He's signing everybody. Now,
Yeah.
when you say that he's putting him in the ring with all defeated, I think that's just a narrative that most people have, or most individuals have put out there because Dana White, I'm the best, fight the best. But I do think he's letting people develop. He just had Joe Apatow fight Brandon Gladden, who had 4 losses. It seemed like it was a fight that was basically made, but he was tough enough where you couldn't get him out of there. So maybe the matches are a little harder than what the original matches is, which still makes them more entertaining, especially after you actually see the perfect nigga was talking about no more Tom and Jerry shit. So I think more people standing there trying to fight, rather than more of the boxing game. So maybe if your boy's more of a, what I'm saying, if you forget potential stars, I don't think they're just throwing them in there to lose. I do think they're letting people probably not at the pace that most or the past has had it. You know what I mean? That makes sense. I think I said it.
Yeah, that would actually be good. Now, I'm just going based on what Dana said. Now, if they approached me in a way where they offered a really nice contract and things didn't work out with Floyd, and I had a say so in all of this as his manager, then I would definitely do it if he was willing to build my son like I'm building him and develop him properly till we get to a title. Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Yeah.
I just don't think that I talk to people all the way about business. I think they developing people though. I think he's been developing because some of the people like. Also, you look at they had another kid on there. I thought he was really very good. His name was Merriweather. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I do. Merriweather, the guy that they put him in the ring with again, a guy that he looked very, very good against, but he was super fucking tough. I've seen a bunch of matches like that. He had one of Robert Garcia Academy. He's had like 3 fighters going to Emilio. He was again, another fight. They had put him in there where he looked really good, but the dude he was fighting, it wasn't just one of them average ass tomato cans that if you're gonna knock him out, you had to earn it. You know what I mean? Especially not with the time. I think Doof is the perfect place where the champions are gonna be the champions. I mean, the best are fighting the best, but I don't think you just throw them in there and lose. Oh, 0-0 got to fight automatically. Like I said, Joey Pataia is the great, the best cruiserweight in the world. They just threw him in there with Brandon Clayton. Well, if it's the way you saying it, then that's good for boxing. But let me just say this to get the record straight. Like, we love Floyd. Floyd has been good to us, so I'm not looking to just leave Floyd. I'm just saying we're just hypothetically speaking, right? So we working to figure things out with Floyd and keep it moving like that.
Okay. So your plans is to continue with Floyd.
My plan is to continue with Floyd. Obviously, I wouldn't turn down looking at any other contracts, and then I would bring them to Floyd and say, hey, Floyd, this is what they offered. Can you at least match this? Because, I mean, me and Floyd are very good friends, but sometimes you got business is business, and you got to set the friendship to the side, deal with the business fairly, and then, go back to doing your thing.
Right. Right. Yeah. Hopefully we get to see him in the Pacquiao fight too as well on that undercard as well.
Yeah, I talked to Floyd about that. It seems like he gonna put him on all his undercards because they're not really dealing with PBC right now. So I don't think Mayweather Promotions really has a platform at this time. I know he's working on something. So at least if he gets on his undercards, he'll get that exposure for now till they figure something else out.
Yeah, yeah. So basically, Floyd's kind of more for the representation of it all.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's good. That's good. How does he have a lot of fighters?
I think Floyd got about 7 fighters at this time.
Wow.
Not too many. It used to be 20 something. But
Yeah, I was about to say that.
7 fighters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone got knocked off.
Good. Yeah. That's good for Floyd. He's a busy guy, so with all them fighters, you kind of stretch yourself thin. But if you narrow it down to a few good men, so to speak, then you kind of, give more of yourself to the fighters that you do have.
Absolutely. Chris Papa, thank you for the 5-piece. I know you've seen the video Dev dropped on my man Floyd Sr. Nasty work. How did he get in though, Mel? Mmm. Chris Papa, salute to you, man. Appreciate you, man. Um, yeah, we had Floyd Schofield on here. He's going back and forth with Devin Haney. Um, the saga continues. Are you ready to get on those stages as well, Coach? What's going on, Chris Papa?
What's up, bro?
Chilling, my man. Chilling. Just another day. Oh, you do security?
Oh, brother, I'm the law.
Oh, he said I'm the law. Okay. I see you. I see you. Yeah, I did see the video.
That's nasty work, man. That's nasty work. He said Junior sent it to him. You believe it?
Nah, cause I don't know. Junior went on. Did you see him?
Nah, I ain't seen what he said.
He said it wasn't true.
That's the in the crib video though. How do you get that? That
Yeah.
ain't a public camera, Mill. That's a in the house camera right there.
It's nasty work to the seventh degree.
That's nasty work, man.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
You gotta get some nasty work shirts, Phil. That's what you gotta get. I mean, you gotta get some of them Jones.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be different. I'm not gonna lie.
What you think about that little back and forth with Beats and Virgil and Rick Meridian the other day, yesterday?
Sometimes you feel like, yo, these guys gotta stay off the media sometimes, cause it's just like it's just too much back and forth. You got one person with a lawsuit, and then De La Hoya and his clapback Thursdays, he kind of like broke down everything of like, obviously Virgil wanted more money, probably double the amount of money that Oscar was trying to get him, but contracts are contracts, and what De La Hoya's going through with Turkey and stuff like that. Everyone's in a war. You know what I mean? Everyone has bought into the network deals to push other promoters away. So very curious.
My only thing with it was I saw Rick Meridian say on Twitter like they didn't want to do the Boots fight for 3 million, but the contract said Golden Boy was obligated to offer 3 fights total. So that means 2 other fights. But y'all would have took the 2 other fights at your minimum, 2.5. So to me, it's just like I get the potential that the Boots fight has to make, but at the same time, it's
But
like
that's not guaranteed.
right, it's not guaranteed. So you want to go as high as possible. True. And and it gets tricky because I feel like Turkey didn't want to, get involved this go around because of what Oscar was saying about it. You know what I mean? Which hurts your fighter version. So I see the manager's point, with that. But at the same time, I look at it like, can you argue that a Boots Virgil fight not going to sell pay-per-views? Like, it's more likely that it's going to sell a decent amount of pay-per-views than a low number. And 3 million to go out there, and if you confidently feel like you want to beat Boots, you know, why not? Why not take the 3 million? Like,
You still gotta sell 200,000 first pay-per-views right away off the bat. With all this piracy going on, it's tough.
no, that's very true. That's very true. That's why it's just too tricky. Like, like, and at the same time, Virgil, you never been a champ. You never been
Yeah.
a champ.
Yeah. Like look at Devin and Regis. They didn't have no pay-per-views, no back end. Because they
Right,
didn't break that 200,000.
right. You know, um, but then I mean, look at it like this: a Boots and a Virgil card. Who you think gets on that card to add to the potential to get that 200,000? You
Yeah.
know,
But it seems to me it was first the De La Hoya and Eddie Hearn fight that they were putting the fight on. So if they were the ones putting it on, the pay-per-views matter, right? They're not gonna be able to guarantee you a big back end because they don't have they actually care about how much the event makes versus Turkey, right?
right, right,
And then yeah, it sucks.
yeah,
It sucks. Um and I understand the attorney's point of view as well. Well, Rick Meridian, the manager, him saying that Oscar taunting, Turkey, Zufa, and messing up negotiations for fights, but this fight was already negotiated.
right, right.
So it's
Which
messy
is,
work.
and to me, it's part of the reason why it's got to go, the long route in court now. Because, and as a manager, like, I get the manager. Like, to me, the manager is sort of acting like a lawyer because it's like you kind of want to win too much. Like, risking Virgil being shelved. If Virgil gets shelved all 2026, it's like, all right, now when you do get the chance to fight, now we talking about, tune-ups because you've been out the ring. You know what I mean? So, like, it's you gonna be around 2.5 for a while, Virgil. Like, for at least another year, maybe year and a half, maybe.
I does show that it does seem like Virgil wants to fight, but I don't think Virgil's peoples necessarily want to fight right now.
I think Virgil do want to fight, but I think Virgil. I've seen Virgil sit back and say, I'm gonna let my team do. what they supposed to do too many times. Like Virgil, you gotta. I mean, you can't just let the team.
And his vibe after the Lubin fight was crazy. It was like,
You switched it up too much. You know. Um. I look at it like people talk about Eddie and how he talked, but Eddie said they negotiated Boots for sign and everything like that. This whole time, you never heard, it's a hold up on Boots' end or anything like that. I mean, like my man went and won a belt. He did fight a tune up. You know what I mean? And now it's on Eddie though. Eddie, you got to get him in there with Kelly or Zions. Like I see they talk about the unification. You need to get him in there with Kelly or Zayas. And the only other fight I probably accept is they talk about the Brandon Adams. I heard people talk about that before. You know,
but
maybe
you,
that's not gonna be a big seller or nothing, but it may be a good fight.
but would you like to see Rashidi Ellis instead of Madrimov? Let's be real.
listen, listen. I gotta look at it like this, right? I gotta look at it like this. Boots beat Rashidi. He not gonna get no credit, right? Because listen,
Take his ranking. He's ranked number 2. Take his ranking.
listen. I know Rashidi the box. I know what he bring into a fight with Boots. But say Boots goes in there and stops matching.
Which is gonna happen. Which, as a promoter, I would go the Madrimov way if
Because
if I'm representing Boots for sure.
and because you could at least go in there and say Crawford ain't stopping, Virgil ain't stopping, Boots stop.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
yes.
So that's what you could at least go in there and say. I mean, after you beat Magic.
And then they gonna say after he put a hole in him and he put a hole in him.
Right. So listen, but Boots don't get credit for nothing.
Nothing.
They was before he fought Stanionis, it was like, all right, Stanionis might give him a,
No, Stanionis is a bum now. That's just
listen,
crazy.
that happens a lot with these fights, these guys. I've noticed that trend after,
But I didn't expect Stanionis though. That's nasty work. He was undefeated.
it's the 2020s boxing community now. Like that's what dudes that never been inside of
His son,
a
his son spars Boots all the time. His son's he signed to Floyd.
okay. Who your son?
Joseph Brown.
Okay.
You heard of
Where y'all
him?
from?
Check him out when you get a chance, though.
Gotcha.
Real Joseph Brown.
Where y'all from?
We stayed in Canada, but originally from Miami.
Okay. 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 No, I'm gonna definitely check him out.
Yeah. He be sparring Boots all the time, though, but Bozy cornered Joseph for 2 of his fights. He be down there going to church with Boots and hanging out with his family and everything.
Yeah,
So he like family, man. Boots like family.
that's good. That's what's up.
His boy can box. His boy can box. He got a nice, beautiful uppercut too.
No, I'm gonna check him out for real. I'm gonna check him out for real.
Yo, he got better real quick too. He got good fast.
I'm I'm
Must
more
work
interested
hard.
in a lot of the young guys these days anyway, just because a lot of these guys, man, it's just like I'm hoping the next wave of young guys can put the political stuff behind a little bit more, like and just get your money. I want everybody to eat, but
Yeah.
I mean, like get in that ring, man. Like
Exactly.
I want to see if Bob and Top Rank are still aggressive with the Olympics. Well, I mean the at the end of the day, they're taking away the Olympics, right?
Supposed to be.
Yeah. I mean, I think the next group of great amateurs, whoever signs all the blue chip prospects, I'm curious to see what promoter that is. If it's gonna be
Yes.
Bob and the top ranks team still, or does like Zuffa come in and outbid? I heard they were talking about giving some of the best amateurs 300,000. Shit.
what? My fault. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's somebody that called me. I think that's Luke was playing. Like I think that's in their best interest is to get the young guy. Like
Yeah.
Like, you can try to go after these superstars. Some of these guys is too used to the money that they made already. Some of the guys that's hungry don't mind going in there and fighting for what Zuffa is offering. But so a lot of these big names, like, unless you giving out 10 Conor Ben deals, a lot of these guys, I don't think will go the Zuffa route. But the youngins, I think they can scoop them up, and convince them to fight for what they, because when you're young, you can do a 5-year contract, 4-year contract, or something like that, and then build your name above Zuffa and maybe go somewhere else if you can make more money after Zuffa. So
It's
and
scary.
the one good thing I like about Zuffa is I think out of all of the promotions, Zuffa fighters will make it cool to be like, yeah, I don't got my O no more, but I'm still here. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of these boxers in every other promotion, it's like, I can't lose my O because it might be over. But, the way Zuffa seem to be doing things, it's like, yeah, you can lose that O, but we still get you fights, and you can still prove that you're a dog.
Hey, I'm guilty of that, man. My son guilty of that. My son 74-0 right now in all the combat sports, so I'm guilty over here, bro. And we'd be scared to lose that though, because sometimes a whole career go right down the drain over 1 or 2 losses, and it shouldn't be like that.
Right.
If you remember back in the day, Sugar Ray Leonard, Duran, these guys, they fought each other. They took a loss. It didn't take away their credibility because of who they lost to. But It's just different now. Maybe that's Floyd's fault. Maybe it's just how we are today in boxing. But I hope that changes, though.
Yeah, like, to me, that's the biggest hindrance on boxing, because you had these dudes fighting. Like, if you got more credit for losing to a great than just losing in general, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, yo, Iverson lost to the '01 Lakers. It's like, Iverson's great, but it was the '01 Lakers. You know what I mean? Like, it's Shaq and Kobe. Anybody would have lost.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, losing the Bud shouldn't be a knock on you. Losing the Bud should be like, I went 12 with Bud.
Yeah.
Get in there with me and see what you do with me. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
Losing to a great shouldn't be a hindrance to nobody. And I think that's the biggest, like, blockage with boxing right now. As soon as that's out the game, these dudes, they'll take the money that's being offered, and then it'll get back to just like, yo, I'm one of the greatest dogs. I ain't gotta be the greatest, but I'm one of the. When you talk boxing, you talk my name because I was a dog.
Yeah.
You mentioned my name. That's right.
You know, it's not a great that you can mention that's undefeated, but they was all dogs, so you gotta talk about it.
Yeah.
It's who you fight at the end of the day. I remember Ryan's dad saying that. Ryan got a hell of a resume right now.
Yeah, and I would like to see Ryan get back in there with Dev. I would like to see Ryan and Rolly too, though. Devin and Rolly too.
Yeah.
I would like to see Ryan get back in there with Rolly too, because it kind of seemed like he had your heart in that fight, Ryan. You know what I mean? So, you jump back decent, even though I ain't the biggest Barrios fan. But Ryan, when he seemed like when he on his game, like, seemed like he'll get in there. And you didn't been in there with Javante. So it ain't like you running from guys. So,
But he did give up.
did.
It is
But
what
I think him and Dev will still be a big fight again, like, if they do it again. Because Dev bounced back so well.
Yeah.
Like, that Norman fight, he bounced back. People was back on the Dev train. Like, they not forgetting, like, yo, Dev the box.
Yeah.
he could. He could. We need to see some of these great fights, especially Shakur. We need to see him get. I like seeing him fight.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing Shakur and Oshaki. I want to see Oshaki and Ray Ford. I feel like Oshaki want that real payday too, though. Like, and I ain't mad at it. Like, after the Cool Boy fight, man, like, Oshaki want that real payday, and you should go get it, brother. You know what I mean? You went and got another belt up off somebody. Or no, they did fight for a belt. They just changed the weight class that the belt was for, didn't they? Yeah, so Man, I mean,
It seems like Oshaki's gonna end up fighting Navarrete though.
okay,
Seems like
okay.
that's the play.
I thought they was just talking about him and Shakur though, because Shakur said he wanted to go down and get a belt. Didn't he?
To fight Mordetaya, he wants that
Oh,
ring.
more time. Yeah, that's who that was.
Yeah,
That's
he
who that
wants
was.
the ring belt.
And that would be a great fight. I ain't going to wait more time to look against what's the name. That would be a great fight. Yeah. If he bring that same fight. I mean, Robert, hey, like Robert Garcia's stable is doing very well right now. You know what I mean?
For sure. For sure. Yeah, now Robert's doing his thing. He's always been doing his thing.
Yeah.
Trainer of the year, what, last year?
Yeah. I'm ready to see. I think Rolly's the big surprise at 47 though. Rolly shocked everybody, but let me tell you, Rolly and Joseph been training and sparring a lot. That's Joseph's best friend. They best friends. So Joseph down there doing hundreds and thousands of drills that I do with him here at home. And he's sparring a lot. And I sent him down there to train with Rolly to Miami to get ready for that Ryan fight. And I said, look, Joseph is longer. He's just as fast. He got the same left hook. He got better footwork and better defense. You spar my son every day. My son's 6'2", all right, 54. You spar him every day, and it's going to be easy work when you get to Ryan, and that's what happened. And the same thing going to happen with Devin.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like that.
I need to get your son on again
You want me to go call? Oh, no, he ain't here. He's at youth group. Next time.
tomorrow.
All right, tomorrow.
Get him on tomorrow.
154. I like that. Yeah, appreciate that, man. Real Joseph Brown. Check him out when you get a chance. I'm gonna check him out. I'm gonna look him up
The
tomorrow.
real Joseph Brown, ladies and gentlemen. We got 220 people on here. Make sure you guys go out your way. Follow Joseph Brown and his career. Mayweather Promotions fighter, doing big things.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm loving this shit. But fellas, I'm gonna let y'all go because I had a hell of a live today. I really appreciate you guys. Till the next time. I'll see you guys tomorrow, all right?
Thanks, Ray. Nice to meet you, bro. God bless. Have a good night, bro.
Have a good night, man. Stay safe.
Thank you as well.
Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel. Salute to everybody on the live. Really appreciate you guys for tapping in. Like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you guys become a member of the channel. Um, the link is in the comments as well. Subscribe to the channel. We just hit 50,000 subscribers today. So appreciate you guys for tapping in. Appreciate all the donations as well. And once again, we'll be back tomorrow. We have some great fights. Golden Boy card tomorrow. So can't wait from the likes of Jojo Diaz and Alex Rocha to the main event, Kenneth Sims and Arnold Barboza. Then you got pound for pound number 10, El Boricua Collazo, Oscar Collazo fighting with his titles, defending both of his titles and the Ring Magazine title at that. And then you also got Gabriela Fondora. She's always a crowd pleaser, and she's holding, I think, the undisputed at whatever weight class she fights at. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't really be covering the girl boxing as hard as the guys. But salute to Najee Lopez as well. Great eighth round stoppage. And we'll be back tomorrow. Lots and lots of interviews on the way. And obviously we're gonna be doing I don't know if we're gonna be doing a watch party or we're gonna just do a couple videos after the fight. But once again, guys, appreciate you guys for tapping in. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Appreciate you guys. Stay blessed.